Yes, I am.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Welcome, everyone. If you joined us through our opening and our recap, welcome to Iron Valor. Welcome to Wild Beyond the Witchlight. All right, I'm gonna kick us off because last night we ended on quite a moment. I'm gonna rewind a couple of seconds. So, Vincent, you awoke from a nightmare, and you thought that you saw a shadowy movement on the outside of the door leading to the balcony of your room here at the inn at the end of the world. You worked your way out of Lotus's loving grip. You went out to the balcony and you said, "Hello? Is anybody out there?"
Who's out here?
You looked out over the swamp under its perpetual sunset twilight, and you were inelegantly kicked off of the balcony. You plummet 45 feet directly into the mud below.
Heck yeah.
And I'll check in with everybody else in a second. But Vincent, what seems like the next few moments for you are all kind of dark and groggy. I don't know how many 45-foot drops Vincent has taken in his life, but they really do knock the wind out of you, in my experience.
It's one more now.
There's one more now.
I'll be sure to note it down for myself later.
But when you're finally able to focus your eyes again, you look up, and looking down at you is the fine, clean features of Haringen, tall, proud ears, significantly taller than you, longer featured. He's wearing a large blue scarf wound around his neck, and he looks down at you as you find yourself, and he says, "Well, isn't she going to be happy to complete the set?" And two other Haringen whack you with clubs, and you are unconscious. All right, everybody else, upstairs. The two of you who are in the bedroom that Vincent just got dropped out of.
You have luck, James.
No, I
And the
pre-rolled
party has
damage
been
for
blessed.
this. You dropped 45 feet, and since you were surprised with the attacks they could take on you, you would be immediately unconscious.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, my love. Even with your temporary hit points from your beer. Upstairs, Lotus and Nora, you were sharing the room that Vincent was in.
Mm-hmm.
Lotus,
Yes.
you awake, and the first thing that you notice is that instead of having a little fuzzy guy in your arms are empty. Nora, you notice a
Yes.
few other things. You notice that the door to the balcony is open, and you notice it because of a thin whistling sound that comes through it. As on fire air, I'll let you guys react to things in a moment. This is all happening at once, I promise you.
We have a bless for 5, though.
A
This
bless
is
for
fine.
5? Okay, I'll let you guys know what that is at the beginning of initiative. The whistling sound that you hear is accompanied by the sight of several on-fire arrows flying through the open door and coming into the hallway. All of you down the hallway,
dear.
Jangle, can see as the hallway that leads down is immediately on fire. All right, now I need everybody to roll initiative,
Wonderful.
Help!
and I will figure out what bless 5 is.
That's scary.
You'll be fine. Bless 5. Okay. You all have 1d8 of inspiration. You can add a d8 to a roll at some point. It's in your back pocket.
Nice.
All right. Okay. Beautiful kiddos. Let me know when you've all rolled, and then I will get in on stuff.
I have rolled a
Can I use... Oh, sorry.
12.
Can I use my inspiration on the initiative?
Yeah, that's a roll. You sure can.
I definitely needed it.
I think we did also rule that it is an ability check to do a initiative check. So if you are exhausted, which I believe, Vincent,
Yeah,
I'll get to you in a minute, but Bo is exhausted and Melanora is exhausted.
Yeah.
So you would both have disadvantage on it.
Right.
Okay. Is everybody ready?
Oh, do I need to upvote?
Yes.
Okay.
Doubt it
Okay.
can get worse.
So did anyone get a 20 or above?
You're funny.
Beautiful. 15 and above.
18.
18. Excellent, Snudga. All right. 10 and above.
11.
All right.
It's got a 13.
Thank you.
Zach said he got a 12.
That was before I rolled my disadvantage.
Oh.
5 and above.
Yeah. I got a 5.
5. Okay, beautiful.
F's kiss.
All right.
It's headed that way, don't you?
Raina, what did Melanor get?
That's a 7, babes.
All right.
Everyone has luck. Raina has 2,
Hey.
and we have a curse
Yay.
for 1.
Yes, Alistair did also. I don't think that I mentioned it yet. Alistair started the game tonight with 2 luck points because Dylan did a huge favor for Fate's End on Monday, and I bribed my players with luck points at least this one time.
Woo!
So he started with a little extra stuff. Vincent, I will get to you in a moment. I don't need your initiative right this second.
That's good because I didn't roll it, but also there's a curse of a 1.
There's also a curse. Okay.
Yes.
Curses will be interesting. What is the curse?
A 1.
1. Okay. I will write that down. And it will happen, even if it doesn't happen right this second. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay. So, top of the initiative. Snudga, you are standing in that hotel room with Jingle Jangle, with Bo and Alistair. You're arguing about keys. You're figuring out what's going on with that particular key that Jingle Jangle was talking about being super important and belonging to the witch, going to a part of the witch's house, shushing each other all over the place. And then the hallway is on fire. What would you like to do?
Why is the hallway on fire? Come on! He's gonna grab Jingle Jangle, and he's gonna run towards the fire to see why.
All right, beautiful. So essentially the whole way down from, you see where the hallway starts. It is all, it's just on fire. I don't know how to do that in Tailspire, but I'll just let you know that it's on fire. You can get
okay.
with your movement. What is your passive investigation score?
Let me see. Passive investigation is 9.
9. Okay, you see like a large spiral-ish shape, like ridged under the fire that seems to have sprouted out from whatever source. There's definitely something under there, but you can't necessarily tell what it is at first glance.
It's just a shape?
Yeah, just.
Okay.
Hey, is anyone there?
Okay, I'm gonna shoot
on
at the
it.
shape.
You can just shoot at the shape.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
Yeah. Gonna take the short bow out and one of the tent poles and shoot at it. So let's see what happens.
I thought you were going to pee on it.
I mean, I don't have to go right now. 16.
But you had a lot to drink.
16. All right, you pull out your short bow, you shoot an arrow, and it goes ting, and it clears the fire for that bit of a second when your arrow passes through, and you can see it's some sort of metal device that seems to have. Can Snudga read?
Unless they learned at the circus, I don't think
It's
so.
up to you.
I think they know very elementary reading skills, probably from hanging out with what's that old goblin's name again?
Nicholas.
Nicholas taught them a little bit of reading.
Okay, so you would recognize just in a split second of the arrow passing through that area, there seems to be some sort of like little dial that your arrow pops off of, and then numbers around the outside. And you see it go tick. Just 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like 12 numbers all the way around, and they're going down.
Okay. Can I try to run and just, I don't know, pull at the dial or something?
You're running into the fire to do that.
Yeah. Sure.
Sure, do it. Yes.
Why not?
I'll give you investigation as a bonus action if you want.
Okay. 17.
17. Yes, with the 17, you think that this might be some sort of explosive device that is winding down. That it was maybe left here or something. Once it counts down, if it's still going, then the fire is gonna spread way more than it already is. The fire is already pretty unnatural the way that it is. Fire doesn't just spring up out of laminated hardwood like this. Like, this is not normal.
So Snood darts between the flames, sees it, and he's like, they're gonna blow this mother to the ground!
You have to
Get
take 7 points of fire damage.
out! Worth it! Now everyone knows that we're all gonna die.
Oh my
Jangle
god.
stands at the end of the hallway and goes,
Good to know.
I don't want to be a part of this! And starts running down the stairs.
Single Jingle runs through the fire?
Alright, next on the initiative is Alistair. Alistair, what would you
God.
like to do after seeing your little buddy run into the fire there?
Okay, so this whole hallway's on fire and there's a bomb in it? Is that what I just heard?
You heard that there's an explosive in the hallway.
You heard me!
We didn't come equipped with diffusion.
Everyone knows just cut the red wire and you'll be fine.
Just cut the red wire.
I mean, is it like stuck into the floor?
It looks like it was placed onto the floor.
And it's now on fire.
Yes. The fire appears to have activated it in some way. 17.
Is there a window?
I don't know if you all know
Like-
that.
like
all
how-
you know is there's a bomb! But
Can I tell how big it is?
the device,
Yeah.
it's like a dinner plate. It's not huge.
Would it fit out a window?
Yes.
Okay. Can I use Mage Hand in an attempt to put my Mage Hand through the fire and like throw it out like the window over here? Like
Sure, how far can Mage Hand move in a turn? Because that sounds exactly like what Mage Hand is made for.
third.
I think it's
I think
20
I-
or 30.
I think I cast it within 30 feet. How far does it? And you can move it up to 30 feet. Yeah.
Okay, so then you should be able to pick it up and start throwing it out the window for sure. You would need to be able to see it to do that, right? Or no?
Can use your action to control the hand. A spectral hand appears at a point you choose within range. So I think it's just somewhere I see within range. Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Sick.
don't throw it off on top of Vincent.
Indeed.
Wait, what direction are you throwing it off of out of which window here?
Which hallway is it in?
It's down this hallway that's leading down.
This one?
All the bedrooms are down at this end. It's
This one?
from our little goblin friend. Yeah, that one.
Ah.
Yeah.
Let's do some quick maths. Oh my god.
Nearest
no.
window.
The nearest window?
It's
Yeah.
about
Well, the nearest window
It's
you
like-
know of would be like...
here. Woohoo.
When the nearest
This is
window
where
you
the
know of
little
would be
plate
like right here.
is in the middle here.
It's like right there. And this
Yeah.
whole hallway's just on fire.
Yeah. Here, let me show you with the thing. It's on fire. Woohoo, that's wrong. It's on fire like here.
Okay. The nearest window I can see is
This one?
this
Okay.
one. This one, yeah, or that one, yeah.
One of
I'm gonna
those
say
two.
you can do it because I think it makes sense. You don't have to measure it that carefully. I
Okay.
think that makes total sense. Are you
I
just
think
like
it's
picking it up
5.5
and
tiles.
frisbeeing
Yeah.
it out the window?
Yeah. Yeah, I pick it up and just chunk it out the window. Dispose of the bomb.
Beautiful.
You no longer
All
need
right,
this bomb
your
in this
mage
house.
hand. What does your mage hand look like?
My mage hand look like? It
Yeah.
is questions you're not prepared for.
Sorry. Is it colored? Is it aesthetic? Or is it the most basic utilitarian translucent hand?
Does it look like Master Hand from Smash Bros? Just like...
I'm gonna go with some big old clown hands, like some big
Oh,
old like,
yeah.
puffy white gloves, like
It
like
squeaks when it picks it up.
yeah yeah.
Love
very
it.
very made for entertainment. And
All right.
yeah.
So Snudgak, you see a giant clown hand descend down the hallway, pick up the trap that you're yelling over and toss it out the window. You think in about 6 seconds something will happen with that, but it's not your problem right now. Tollway is still on fire. Anything else you want to do with your turn, Alistair?
We gotta sink the ship. That way the fire will be out.
It's not my problem anymore.
The fire is still your problem.
Listen, the mage hand didn't come equipped with fire hose.
Useless magic.
I don't think I have anything else I can do with the bonus action.
All right, Alistair, your turn is done. I don't know why I said that so officially. Alistair, your turn is done. Lotus, you are next on the initiative. You just woke up. The little buddy that you snuggled in your drunken stupor is gone. What are you gonna do?
Lotus wakes up surprised at 2 things. 1, their little buddy's gone. 2, they don't have a hangover. They roll out of bed.
See, as you roll out of bed, there are fire arrows passing through you. You think if you stay in this room or you don't find some kind of cover at the end of your turn, you'll need to do some sort of save to not be hit by all these fire arrows that are still coming through the door.
Oh god, not saving throws. Are they coming through the window?
I love a saving throw.
Okay. So they're all shooting through the window, I assume?
Oh, they're shooting through that. I don't know if the door is actually open, but it would be open because he came out of it. It's coming through this doorway that your little buddy went through. earlier.
Okay, and I don't see any enemies or anything?
Do you want to look out and see?
Yes.
All right. Do you head out to the balcony, or are you just looking from your bed
I'm
there?
gonna stay right here.
Okay.
And kind of like peek out.
Okay. Give me a second. You see, looks like a giant pig, but that's because they don't have giant snails in Tailspire. What you can see just from your vantage point right there, your passive perception is pretty high, is that you see some Haringen on hitching their packs and their bags of stuff onto the backs of several giant snails. You see a bundle of some very small creature on the back of one of these snails who's also being lopped up onto there. Do you want to look for anything specific?
No. I've seen enough. I step out. I was
Stepping out
made
onto
for
the
this.
balcony, okay.
And there's nobody out on the balcony, right?
No, there's nobody out on the balcony.
Okay. Lotus is going to command the snails.
All right, when you step all the way out, you see there's more of these guys stretching away. Sorry, let me reveal all these.
They got a
dark
caravan.
Ah, something like that.
Got a snang. That's a snail.
Commanding
Is that a
snails.
snake?
You can command snails up to a 90-foot radius, like I texted you earlier.
Uh-huh.
And they have to be able to hear you, and they will do their best to follow simple commands. What would you like to say to these snails? And how would you like to say it?
So what is 5 times? That's 45? Jesus Christ. Wait, that can't be right. So each tile is 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
They're-
How many tiles? I'm dumb.
Wait.
It would be 18. Oh my god, I'm so powerful.
They're down from you as well, but
Mhm.
that's fine.
Lotus is going to, like... These guys are obviously up to no good. They're attacking, and we don't like these guys. They tried to kill us and steal our memories. Something like that. Lotus is gonna, like, call down to the snails. They can obey simple commands, right?
They'll do their best to obey his simple commands, yeah.
Cool.
But they can't really think of it like the command spell where it's like you gotta say one thing at a time. They're snails.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're big, beautiful snails. They're not as brightly colored as the one from the race because they're not decorated, but they're like beautifully iridescent. You think these guys could be stars if given the opportunity, but
How much of fighters are snails?
how much of fighters are snails?
Yeah.
That depends. Are they mating?
Roll a nature check.
Good at those, probably. I'm a druid. Ah, cool. Nature. That is... I have a +0 to nature? Wow, that's a... that's unfortunate. I'm at 8.
An 8.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're real big, and like you saw them pretend to kill each other really good. You've never seen snails like be in a fight before, but
Sounds like we're about to see it. Lotus is gonna call down to them. Get those herring and snails. Attack them.
Okay. All right. Excellent. I'll
Eat 'em
roll
if you have
initiative
to.
for the snails. You got all the snails within your orbit, right? Because you can go pretty far.
Yeah, that's 90 feet, so like they're well within, even if they're below, probably.
All right. Awesome. They will start trying to do stuff on their next turn.
Cool.
All right.
And that's a bonus action? Or
I didn't make that clear. That's very true. I would think it's an action to command. I feel like because it is doing a thing, activating a magical object. And I think unless you're a rogue, that is an action. So you still have your bonus action and whatever rest of your movement that you want to use.
that's fine. I'm gonna bonus action use a starry form. And put on my starry form of the archer.
Beautiful. You are glowing beautifully up there on that balcony, a glistening form. Let's get a dexterity saving throw on those fire arrows.
Okay. I do get to fire it as well.
Oh yeah, that's right, as part of your thing. That's insane. Okay.
Yes. So that's dex save 15.
15, you are fine. They go whizzing past you between the little glittering stars around you. They're distracted by how beautiful it is.
Awesome. Yeah. So Lotus like pulls out his book again and flips through it, and like once again the constellations come out of it and kind of latch onto the different points of his body. An luminescent bow forms in his hands, and he fires it at one of these herring gun men on the ground.
Which one are you firing at? The one that's closest to you, or just whichever?
This one.
This one? Okay, beautiful, beautiful. All right, go ahead and give me a roll to hit.
21.
21 will hit this little man.
21.
And 21.
Oh, it's almost max. That's 10 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Yes, you see this guy gets absolutely pelted. This is one of the guys that was firing a fire arrow up and it goes past your head. And how do you actually pull back a bow for your starry form? Is that how it works?
So yeah, he kind of draws back. There's no like string there, but an arrow does like kind of coalesce like where he pulls back, and then it shoots down, and it's like got a trail of almost like sparkly glitter dust coming behind it.
Beautiful.
It
It
lodges
hits
into this guy.
straight through his arm. He rocks back a little bit. He's still up, but he's very, very badly wounded. He is not having a good time. He's stowing his thing away, and he's about to hop up onto his snail. And a snail is going, oh, I'm considering some things at this present moment.
Dope. And can I duck back behind for my movement?
All right, beautifully duck back behind. All right,
Okay.
next on the initiative, actually, at initiative 10, from downstairs, you hear a woman's voice. What are you doing in my inn? I've talked to you guys. Hey! And you hear just the sound of something going wrong about a level below you. It doesn't sound like it's all the way downstairs, but on the second floor there. You recognize the voice of the innkeeper, and you hear a faint Baltimore accent accompanying somewhere down there.
Say it isn't so.
Next on the initiative is Melanora. What would you like to do?
Well, so right now she is just like in bed. Fire arrows, are they still happening?
Fire arrows are still happening. They're
Okay.
petering out a little bit now, but they are definitely, as you're lying in bed, you can just see one hits above you on the bed.
All right. Well, she gets up rather frantically and starts like patting out the like tiny flames or whatever on the walls. Like, what is going on?
You see Lotus like strapped up against the wall, like just like taking pot shots, yelling about snails attacking.
Oh, I'm like, first of all, you look fabulous. Second of all, should I get the others?
Seems like a good idea.
I'll get them. She she reaches under the bed and like grabs her her hug stick. She's like, okay, I'll be right back. And she runs out into the hall.
See if the innkeeper needs help.
Open the door to get your friends, and everything is on fire.
You got this. Everything is on fire. Everything is on fire.
That seems normal.
Does it?
No.
Okay. I don't have any fiery spells or non-fiery. Is there anything in the room that looks like it could put out some fire?
Roll me a. So Melanor is standing there trying to figure out how to put out a fire non-magically. Is
Yeah.
that right?
Yeah.
Roll me a survival check.
Oh, okay, cool.
You're exhausted
Yeah,
because
okay.
you chose to sleep in your armor, if I remember correctly. So that will be with
Yes.
disadvantage. Things
To
are
be
weird. and
improper
you're
to
having a
undress
bad
in front of
time.
strangers.
Yeah.
Not a stranger.
Well, our hostage was.
That's true.
Where's the hostage?
Hostage is gone.
Wonderful.
We've been robbed.
You've
Oh,
been
this is
robbed of
good.
your hostage.
This is good and fun. Sorry, my
I needed that.
It's a little laggy, but here we go. I think it's rolling.
What'd you get?
That would be 2 nat 1s.
Oh no.
Those
Ask
rolls
me
were so
how
bad,
that
Raina came
happened.
out of character.
Does anyone care to know what my survival modifier is?
Plus
-1.
It is -1.
Oh no.
All
Nice.
about it.
That
Melanor,
is
what do you do that is
absolutely
not how fire works?
She grabs her comforter and tries to smother it. It just catches on fire. Didn't help. That didn't help at all.
You still have. I'm gonna say grabbing the comforter and trying to beat out the fire was your action. You still have your bonus action if there's anything that you want to do.
Oh my god. Okay. Since that's not working, she's gonna run over to. Is Lotus out on the balcony, or is he just like? Or,
I
or
am
just like,
I am tucked behind this wall right here next to you, apparently.
okay, yeah, she will run over to Lotus. It's like, I tried to put out the fire. It didn't work. It's a very big fire. Oh dear. What's up, man? What are we doing?
I would be more concerned about the Harrigan that are outside.
The Harrigan. She's going to look outside.
You look outside, you see that same scene of these giant snails and these little forms being tucked onto the back. One little form being tucked onto the back of the snail, and otherwise it's mostly these Harrigan are hopping on and going, all right, bud, let's go, yippee-ki-yay!
Little do they know.
Okay, I guess.
Is there anything else that you want to do?
Yeah, that's it.
You feel good? Okay. All right.
She tried.
She tried. We love her. We appreciate all of her efforts. I also appreciate that I have to look up the giant snail's attack actions, but they're not going right now. Next on the initiative is actually going to be, I'm going to move these snails along. Or not the snails. Never mind. I'm wrong, and I can't read. Bo is next on the initiative.
was
Bo,
wondering what these
everything
snails
is
got.
on fire.
Like everything, or it's like in one spot and it's slowly going out, or
It
like everything,
seems to
everything.
be, it's very weird and unnatural. Your good goblin buddy is standing in the middle of it right now, but it's essentially this area here just down the hallway, and it kind of licks unnaturally. This is a beautiful inn, well made, well cared for, beautifully waxed hardwood floors. They shouldn't catch this quickly. If you like, probably something was laid there in the before times to make it catch faster. So it's just in that focused area for now. But if it keeps going, it's gonna keep lighting up the place.
Okay, so we can't let it keep going. I think I'm gonna let the more ranged character guys take care of the stuff. Bo's going to see Melanora do what she did. And he's like, that's not how you get rid of fire here. Let me show you. He's gonna go. This is how you do a fire. This is how you put out a fire. Having dealt with many fires.
The oil fires.
Yeah, the grease fires.
Restaurant.
You gotta smother the fire. This is how you do it. He's gonna go up and try to smother it. And it's in this hallway. Okay. And he's gonna start there. Why does the roof keep coming back on? I don't want the roof back on.
Sorry, you have to lower the little green guys.
I know. I move my thing, and then the roof comes right back on top of it.
Yeah, my thing is also glitching out, and it just keeps like moving me weird places.
Oh,
so if
I'm
I
so
take a minute
sorry.
to orient myself, that's what
Okay.
that is.
What are you trying to smother it with?
I'm trying to stamp it out with my feet.
Okay.
Stamp it out with your feet.
Stamp
Okay,
it
so
together with my
11.
boobs.
I have disadvantage, right, on the survival.
It could be
that's gonna be-
survival, but because you're doing it with your feet, I'm gonna say you could also do acrobatics or athletics if you like.
I'm gonna stick
How about
with that
performance?
survival.
I don't think a
Performance.
performance check will put
Tap
out.
dance.
Tap
the fire
dance
out?
on it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
can
can
dance
tap
on it.
dance
I'm
on it.
You
dancing
can
on that fire.
impress the
I've
fire.
There you go.
Tap dancing is fast. It's like wind, wind, wind in my hooves.
Which is why I'm letting it be an acrobatics check.
The fire's like,
I got
damn,
4
that was-
feet, so all right, it's gonna be. I got an 11 plus 4, it's gonna be 15. Put out the fire.
Yes. I'll say that'll cut the fire in half. You're just prancing down the hallway, like you get past a little bit past Nudgag, right where you are right now. There, you've like just cantering along with your beautiful little hose, putting out the fire, going down the hallway. There's still like about 10 feet left of the fire that's down there, but you put out a good half of it, just working your way down.
So you gotta dance on the fire. Dance on it with me.
I'm gonna say because you got a high enough check. I'm trying to decide how mean to be. Make me a dexterity
Oh, no.
saving throw with a relatively low DC.
Does
Exhaustion doesn't
Exhaustion.
affect saving throws, so you
Okay,
roll it
that's good.
straight. Yeah.
Not
good
yet.
to know. 17 plus my dexterity, which is gonna be 8.
Oh yeah, you're fine. It's like walking across coals. Like you don't get burned at all, even though
It's
you
fine, I got hooves, it's
cross
fine.
the fire. All right, beautiful. At the bottom,
It's a freeing experience, you know, walking across coals.
at the bottom of the initiative. This happened so quickly. Let me see what I can do here. Let me look up snails. The Haringen
Let's go,
downstairs.
snails.
The Haringen down at the base are hitching their ride up, getting their lanterns put on, going yeah on their snails. On the snails still for a long moment. The first thing that they are going to do is they're going to attempt to buck off the Haringen who are riding them. That does include Vincent, who is on the back of one of these right now because he is a Haringen. And they're gonna do their best.
Best. Aren't we all?
Let's go, snails.
So, So the one closest and the let me see. I'll try to ping him here. There we go. This one and whoa, geez Louise. I'm doing such a bad job. This one
Believe in you. Mm-hmm.
and wow, I don't know how to toggle anything. This one.
Uh-huh.
Wow. I'm really good at technology. Both successfully buck off the Haringen who are riding them, and they do, because I'm counting that as a slam attack, partially for half damage, because I was not prepared to have the soldiers. The guy's beating up on anybody. And they do 3 points of damage to each of them. That means, Vincent, you also take 3 points of damage. That is not knocking off one of your death saving throws. You are not in death saves at this point. You're just unconscious.
Am I in death saves now after getting hit?
No, you're in a weird state where you're just kind of woozy and out of it. I don't think this snail will start killing you unless it does a lot more damage. But you do take 3 points of damage.
Daniel would have been
You're
like,
in a
this motherfucker's
concussion
dead.
state.
Damn. You just let me know how many hit points I should have.
Okay. I believe that you have 1 hit point at this point, probably, if I'm doing the math correctly in my head. For purposes of, you are out of it at this moment, but I will get to you in a second, I promise. I'm not dead, just chilling. But that does mean the guy who you had hit with the archery thing just a second ago is having a really bad time. an extremely, extraordinarily bad time, but that is the end of their turn. The other snails were not successful. Essentially, they just kind of start rearing up and wiggling their shells around, trying to knock them to the ground, flopping them, just kind of turning in place. All right. Okay. That is the bottom of the initiative. At the top of the initiative, at initiative 20, before you guys get a chance to act, the easiest thing for me to do here, instead of moving the whole building, is just to do this. 5, 10, 15, 20. Whoa, come on. Come with me, baby. Come on, Mr. Boar. 15, 20, 25, 30. The building is moving.
Oh no.
No.
Go over this, go over this, go over this. Yes, thank you. Woo!
The snail
They're
army's
bringing
getting further
everybody
away.
with them. Come along with me, buddy. While I'm moving everybody, the building is moving steadily, and now you are 30 feet farther away from them. Top of the initiative again is Snudgach.
All right, so I heard. I don't know, but I don't like it.
Oh, so those
Sorry, what's your
ones
question?
didn't. Sorry, my question was where the snails are moving away because they're still being ridden,
The
right?
snails are not moving. It's just much easier for me to move. The building is moving. It's easier
Oh,
to move
yeah.
them the 30 feet away that you
Sorry,
are from
sorry,
the
sorry.
building than to move the building, because I don't know how to do that in Tailspire. But
gotcha.
the snails did what you told them to do. They're not moving. The building is.
Cool. Heard
Am I-
that.
Am I closer to the door on the right-hand room? Because I don't know, is it covered by a... Oh, okay, let me see. I'm trying to get out on the balcony because I heard Harangon.
You still have 10 feet left of fire to go through, but you can run through the fire if you want to.
Yeah, I will. You know what? I will.
Yeah, there's fire like there. Yeah.
Can I just
Sure,
get on the balcony?
absolutely.
Whatever. I'm doing it.
All right, go ahead and jog through if you want.
Yeah. Right here. Can I get on the balcony?
You would have to go through the room. There isn't actually a door at the end.
Okay.
You can get out there. You'll take 3 points of damage. Fire
Nice.
damage.
Okay. I'm just gonna kill myself. What are we even doing? Okay, so Snood, does he look out and see? He sees the Harangon riding away. Does he see Vincent?
Make me a perception check because he's farther away now. It's not going to be
Okay.
terribly difficult.
Okay.
Also, there was a bless.
There's another blast. What's the number?
2.
2? Okay, let me see.
Did that curse go off? I forgot.
They're technically not making attack rolls. When attack rolls happen, it will happen. I promise there will be
Those
attack rolls today.
bastards.
So everyone has advantage on their next save with a bless of 2.
Save. Okay.
Advantage on save. Okay.
Also, there's another curse.
All right, what's the curse?
5.
5.
I'm making myself useful. Pay attention to the chat.
Okay. And everybody is still up. So Bane for the next 6 rounds. Any bad guys are baned for the next 6 rounds. Whether or not there's 6 rounds here.
Somebody get
But
that.
it will roll over into more encounters as time goes on.
Gotcha.
Eternal
Okay.
Bane at some point.
Got 11
Got an 11 on what on your
on
perception check?
trying to. Yes.
Okay. So when you look out there, you see those giant snails, you see them trying to buck off these things. You see the split second when you come up there, you see a little bundle of just a little guy with his little paws kind of across his chest like this, roll off the back of one of these giant snails and land in the mud again. So this
Which
other guy's
one?
going, what the fuck?
Is it the one in the back or?
It is... Yes, it is the one, that one.
Okay. Okay.
They got our Vincent!
So
There you go.
Snood will take some rope and wrap it around one of the tent poles and try and aim it at the closest tree. It's a 50-foot length of rope. So I'm hoping
You about to zipline this shit?
I'm about to zipline this shit.
That is
Uh-oh.
Be
so
careful,
good.
please.
It's gonna pop up on the rail and shoot. So
Roll me with advantage because it's a tree.
yeah.
Like it's not moving.
Okay. I'm so scared, guys. Oh no. Okay. 11 and 23.
23, yeah, absolutely. You send your zip line flying. It pierces perfectly into the trunk. It does that satisfying little wiggle. Pull on the rope, absolutely taut. You are ready to go if you want to.
Yep. Gonna swing on down.
All right, are you just by your hands? How are you looping onto it?
Well, I guess Snowd would have to attach it to the balcony itself, right? The railing.
Yeah.
Oh man, what do I have anything in my pack? I guess I have another tent pole that I can kind of like swing over and like.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say with the 23. I'm gonna just say that you can do it. I'm not gonna make you roll for it because I think it's really cool. So where are you ending up there?
I guess
You're up
on
there.
top of this tree.
Absolutely, you are up there. Perfect.
Okay.
So that's your action and your movement. Technically, you still have a bonus action if you'd like to use it.
Oh, okay. What can I do? I don't even. Can I? Do skills count as bonus actions? Or is it?
It depends what the skill is. What are you trying to do?
The only thing I can think of is maybe intimidating, like the Harangon that's by Vincent.
Yes. You
Okay.
can use your bonus action to intimidate, for sure.
Okay, and in their jester hat with the butterflies. So
You're just that cool.
intimidating.
You did just do a sick-ass move,
Okay.
though.
Yes.
You look
That's
like
pretty
Nathan
fucking
Drake
cool.
right now.
So, looming up top, Snowd's gonna like crouch down and be like, with a 14.
Roll an
I would
intimidation
be scared.
check.
Yeah, 14.
Like foam comes out of your
14.
mouth too and stuff.
It's like a little rabid gremlin.
I'm gonna pluck your ears off if you don't get away from my friend.
Ah!
Go!
You think that they will react on their own turn, but they do seem like they are not into what is happening right now.
Good.
This is a kind of skinnier, smaller one who's wearing like a little green jacket. No scarf on this guy, just a regular Harrigan. Okay, Snowjack, I think that's the end of your turn. Extremely cool. Alistair, you are next. There's still like 10 feet of fire left. The beginning of your turn, you hear faintly and an enormous splash of water and the moaning sound of sounding a little bit like the mud guy from earlier as the explosive device goes off in the distance since you frisbeed it out the window.
Nice.
What would you like to do with your turn?
That revenge.
Well, Alistair is not very keen in running down the hallway through fire. So, to yell down the hallway, is that like an action or a bonus action or a free action or?
To what down the hallway?
I want to yell down the hallway.
That's a free action, yeah.
Nice. Is everybody okay down there? Friends?
You're yelling to the innkeeper?
I want to try and yell to my friends in the hallway past the fire. If they can hear me.
There's a lot of fire outside the door.
We're handling it.
Okay.
We got it. Don't worry.
Snud's balls deep.
With that, I heard the innkeeper yell downstairs, and I don't want to run through fire, so I think Alistair's gonna try and make his way downstairs.
All right.
I thought the fire was just in this straight hallway in front of me. Is it everywhere else?
Yeah. I think it's just in the hallway past that door. I don't want to run through that fire. And I heard the innkeeper yelling, and there's a commotion downstairs. And so he's gonna just, take the front door,
Okay.
Reveal. All right, so you work your way down the stairs?
I can make it to the top of these stairs.
You can make it to the top of the stairs? Okay, so from the angle that you're at there, you can see that there's two skinny white and gray Harringans who appear to be trying to roll like an enormous cask of beer or ale or something out of a window. And they're arguing with somebody. And that's what you can see from your position.
So I see hostile rabbits. Perfect. Let's see here. Now I have to decide how to injure these rabbits.
So many options.
I'm gonna whisper in their little rabbit ears with dissonant whispers, which is a wisdom save.
Dissonant
You can hear it
whispers? Okay.
extra good.
Let me do wisdom save for a little rabbit. Boop. You wouldn't believe it. These guys are not particularly wise.
No way.
Does a 3 succeed?
It does not. Alistair whispers in this rabbit's ear, the closest rabbit. Put the L down or I'll make sure you're in the stew next. And he'll take
The
3
rabbit's
d6.
looking over his shoulder. He doesn't know exactly where you are next.
Oh my, he takes 17 points of psychic damage.
17 points
His
of
head
damage?
explodes.
Yeah.
You can also, the way the dissonant whispers work, if he would have to run away, right?
If available, it moves as far as its speed allow away from me.
Okay, if you're down with this, and let me know if there's something else you would like to do. It tries to run away from you and catapults itself out of the window to its death below. Are you open to that?
You know what? Let's do it.
That sounds like a gimme.
Let's do
That
it.
sounds like
It
a
looks
gimme.
over its shoulder, it's spooked, it's like brushing itself off as though it's a spider on it. It kind of shoves the ale away, steps through the window, and you hear like, ah!
I forgot how far off the ground.
This is Gexy, this like rabbit just fly out the window.
Is that the same side of the building?
It is. It looks like it. It's like
Yeah.
a Gexy tree.
You see one of the characters come out the window.
Yes.
Damn.
All right, Alistair, is there anything else that you want to do on your turn?
I will attempt to yell once more down the stairs and ask the barkeep if they're okay. Ma'am, are you okay down there?
Honestly, I can say that I'm a little bit pissed off. On her turn, you can just vaguely see out of the corner. All you can see is that one gray rabbit who's kind of like leaning out the window looking, what the fuck is going on? A cast iron pan fucking wallops him over the back of the pan and he is knocked unconscious.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I didn't know she was a badass.
She's a fearsome
Yeah.
fighter.
She did
You
not
got
need my
sneak
help.
attack damage. Thank you so much for your assistance. She
Wow.
just knocks him so he's hanging over the side of the window there.
Another hostage.
Anything else you want to do, Alistair?
I think that is it.
Beautiful. Perfect turn. All right, next on the initiative, Melanora.
What?
That hallway still on fire?
Oh, no, sorry. It's Lotus. I'm sorry. I jumped too quickly.
Okay, cool. So this house is moving away from all the action, right?
It is moving away from all the action, yeah.
Cool. What kind of action economy would it be for me to get on the zip line and use
I'm
it?
going to say it's your movement, but since you didn't roll a 23 to make it, I will make you roll an acrobatics check to see how difficult it is.
I got luck. All right, I'm gonna use that luck. And it's better. Thank God. Acrobatics. That's a +2, so that's a 20 dirty.
Oh, with a dirty 20. You do great on that. How do you zip line down this thing?
So Lotus reaches into his pack, and I had an item for this. Yeah, he's actually got a shield that he usually carries. So he's gonna take the shield and like grip it by both of the handles and like slide down.
Beautiful. Sick as hell. Okay, so that only uses your movement. You still have your action and your bonus action. Do you get up on the stump with Snudgach, or how are you?
Oh, I can be on the floor.
Huh?
I can be on the ground. Snub just climbed up
where
there,
did
or
you-
how does it work?
Where did you put that rope into Snudgach? Is it on the ground or is it up? Because you're on top of the tree, right?
It was in the tree. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm up here with Snud then.
Okay.
It's a little cozy, whatever that.
Hi.
Snud
Hello.
is between your legs because you're significantly taller than he is.
It is easier to shoot them from here. And he's gonna shoot another luminous arrow into this herring gun over here. A lot.
That's right. Yes, you've used it all the time. It lasts for a round. So if you want the snails to continue doing what you want them to do, you need to use your action to tell them to do it.
Oh, right. Okay. That actually works out. That's fine.
Okay, beautiful. I just wanted to make sure that you knew.
He'll command the snails. Can I see Vincent now?
Yes, you can see Vincent. He is kind of like in the mud at this point.
Lotus kind of realizes the situation that's going on. He's like, attack all the hares except for the small one. He uses action for that, and does a 15 hit?
15 definitely hits that guy. He has 1 hit point, so how would you like to kill him?
With my minimum damage. He's kind of like getting up from the mud because he got bucked. He's like looking around, and then he just gets pinned into the mud.
Beautiful. Excellent. Okay. Next on the initiative is Nora.
Cool. She does not have any ranged things to do. So,
Oh, the water's fine.
what?
The zip line.
The zip line. Oh dear.
It's really fun.
This is not my idea of fun. She's going to try. Jesus Christ. She's gonna try to jump onto the zip line.
Alright, roll me an acrobatics check with disadvantage because you're
Zip
very
line's coming in
tired.
truck.
I am very tired.
Oh wait. Oh no. Oh.
Okay. Wait. Acrobatics. That's gonna be 15.
15 does it! Yes!
Go.
How do you do it, Miss Nora?
Very panicked. She just like kind of closes her eyes and just like runs and like grabs onto her stick with both hands and just slides down. She's screaming the entire time. Where does she land?
I don't
She
know.
on the
I don't think you could fit another person on top of that tree, personally.
And she just like, just like falls. Snoop just falls off.
Bonk.
You can be, there's like lower branches of the tree, or you can try to like hop along to stand on one of the other branches of the tree next to it.
Yeah, she will to just hop down onto a lower branch.
Okay.
And how much movement is that? Is that all of it to just get there?
I'm gonna say it's all of your movement because you took a zip line, which takes, I think, at least 6 seconds. I don't have zip lining rules written down, but that's my guess.
Alright. So then she will.
You can use your action to dash if you want to get down there.
Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. She will use dash to get down to the bottom of the tree.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Get our paladin in melee. Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
let me
She
see.
just like hops gingerly down to the bottom.
You hop gingerly down. Oh, I don't even know how to measure height on this thing. Go ahead and roll me a dex save, just straight.
Hey.
Okay. That's 13.
13. Okay, you're fine. You hop on down from one of the. You shoot down this tree. You do a little hop and roll. Okay.
I'm gonna try to pick myself up and hope I don't pitch off the board again. Get there. I'm still inside the tree.
Sorry. The trees are very active participants in this in a way that I was not anticipating. You can cut through. You can cut in between those trees, though. They don't block you.
Okay, cool.
You would even. I would say that you would probably start here when you get down the tree, on that side of it, and you would still have. I'm going to say with your dash, you have 30 feet movement speed. Is that right?
35.
35? Oh yeah, you would still have 20 feet left.
Come on, me. Walk over there. Wait, here?
Yeah, you would have started there at the little green spiky things. Yeah.
Okay.
5.
And
This guy is dead as hell.
I was about to say that one is dead.
Oh wait, where's Vincent? Which one is Vincent?
Vincent's the little one.
The
The
little.
super tiny one.
Real small.
Oh! I didn't even see
You just thought he was like a mushroom.
She's just going to get as close to Vincent as she can.
Right, can she get all the way up to Vincent?
25 feet?
25. Wait, you said
With
20?
20 feet.
20 feet? Yeah, for sure. That's 4 whole tiles.
And she picks him up. I got him!
So you're picking up Vincent. Is that the end of your turn?
Is he dead?
Actually, my bonus action. She shakes him a little. Is he kicking?
Oh man, that was his last hit point.
Oh no.
He
Uh,
snatched his
Took the
spine.
life out of him.
You're like, yes.
He's not beyond life.
Yay!
He's still working on dying.
Okay, I don't
All
like.
right, Nora. Bo, it is your turn.
Okay, I was wondering if it's like better to put out the fire or better to try to attempt the zip line.
You're too heavy for my zip line, Bo.
I
You're
know.
like a horse.
I want to see a centaur use a zip line.
You're right.
I think that's a. I don't think the zip line is like at the very end of the balcony, right?
If you do it, you have to use a corn dog.
Okay, I can't.
And you
I
do
can't
believe with
get
the
there
building
anyway.
moving, it will probably snap by the beginning of
Yeah,
next.
so if I put out the fire, I can't get there anyway, and use the zip line. I would be 1 square short. So I'm gonna attempt to put out the fire and then try to make my way down
Okay.
first.
You can make your check straight because I would make it with advantage this time because
Because I
you've
know
done
what
it
I'm doing.
before.
Thank God. It's proven to work.
Yeah.
All right, 19 plus 4. That's gonna be 20, 24.
You easily put it out. Easily. You
All
just
right. It's like, see, this is how you do it. No one's watching me. All right. He's gonna go, and he's gonna try to go downstairs. I have to measure that out real fast. Damn house.
God damn it, house.
I know it's. Oof. Okay. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, these
30.
guys are super dead. Or one of them's dead. One of them's unconscious.
I think 40 will
guys
put me
are
at the end
fucked.
of the stairs.
Is that another hostage?
40 feet.
But one hostage.
I just committed their getaway ride to fight them.
There are no
The one
NPCs,
thing-
only potential hostages.
One thing, if you guys truly love me as a human, you will ignore the fact that there are trees growing through the inn, because I put a swamp in here and now there are trees in the inn and I didn't know how to fix it. So you all just have to ignore it because
There's
I'm
trees
not
in
it's
this
just-
spot.
It's just
It's more ambiance.
it's just
great
walking
concept.
through the terrain.
Ambiance.
Yeah, no, that's just part of the terrain it's running over because it's a big
See, the
inn.
tree was always there.
I don't even see
You guys ever been to the Rainforest Cafe? Okay. I think Bo's gonna be done because that was his action putting out the fire. So that's, yeah. And 40 feet will probably get me to the end of the stairs. If I counted correctly. But yeah, I'm gonna be done. That's my thing. It's my turn, man.
Bottom of the initiative. Let me
Let's get them
take a
snails.
look here. Let me look at all these fucking snails. Sorry.
My Chanel army.
All these snails. I believe. Oh shoot, because you're so close to them now, huh? You commanded them from up there, right?
I did. I made sure I didn't get out of snail range. It's 18 tiles, I believe.
18 tiles. That's so big. I made you so powerful and beautiful. Okay.
I was already
Let me see
beautiful,
what
but you did make me
I can do here.
powerful.
The rabbits are just gonna start going. They're gonna bonus action disengage because they can all do that.
Damn it! I was about to ask about opportunity attacks.
Yes. And then they're gonna dash.
Oh my god, these bunnies they're hightailing it.
They're like, oh fuck!
They're only moving 5, right? With the arrow keys?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hunt them down.
How are they so fast?
Because they're rabbits. What
The
do you
rabbits,
mean?
and they're using bonus action disengage and their dash action is how they're moving.
The little rogues.
They're all rogues.
The little rogues,
They're
dude.
literally
They're
bringing.
fucking bandits, dude.
I mean,
That's what
yeah.
they're made for.
Just
They
set
were
the
built
whole inn
for
on
this.
fire. Then why'd they even bring snails? They're faster than them.
They were trying to steal shit. They can't carry much. They're just
Snails are
fast.
definitely faster if you remember how fast they were in.
True.
The snail races.
Yes.
I'm gonna command the snails to hunt them down.
Beautiful.
God,
Okay.
They are so quick, though.
These guys are gonna attempt to follow them away. Okay. While I'm just moving everybody, because they're
it's
just
not my
gonna
turn
try to
yet.
hunt them down to attack them because you said to hit them.
Yeah, I did.
I'm just gonna move them real quick because I have to do some narration. They're much faster, but they're just
Slap.
gonna turn.
Or it's just watching them run and holding Vincent down.
Watching them run, but I have to do some narration here in a second, so you just have to watch me move these snails.
The snail army.
Do they even need a dash to catch up? Didn't they move like 60 feet a turn?
They don't. They
So they get a
just-
hit in, right?
They sure can.
Charge
Just give me a
attack.
hot
You
second.
make me happy. Use
Okay.
those tusks.
Let me roll 4 times here.
Janice, like, you're making me do math.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so one of them hits and immediately murders. This one.
That's my boy.
Yeah, he just.
His name is Jeremy. He's my favorite.
Jeremy just takes his giant snail body and rolls up and just just falls over on top of it.
It just crushes his ass.
Body slams in like he's like hammering in a nail, and the rabbit just goes into the mud. The other ones are swerving to catch up. They're not great at hitting things, but they're doing their best. They are catching up to these guys and whacking up with their little eye stalks, but it doesn't look like they hit him. Vincent! Good morning. I was gonna do something with you on round 2 anyway, but now you're in your paladin's arms. As you are lifted up into the air, you come back to your senses. You have your 1 hit point. Your hands are tied together, and everyone is retreating. And you remember being captured before, being bound in exactly this way, and not being able to defend yourself. But now you are trained, and you have spent your whole life trying to avoid this happening again. What would you like to do now that you have come back to being a rabbit of the worlds here?
Wiggle. I need to wiggle out of this and just attempt to unbind myself.
Go ahead and make me an athletics, acrobatics, or survival check to deal with your fastenings.
I have to roll with disadvantage, right? Because
You
we're
do.
exhausted, right? Let's go.
You do, little buddy.
Let's go. It's not working.
It's alright. That's what the friends are for.
That's
You're
a
fine.
6.
It's a 6.
Yeah, Vincent's just there whimpering and squirming.
What we call trauma.
He had just had a nightmare about this and then woke up into this.
Having a bad time.
Yeah, it's a waking nightmare.
Use your luck.
Look, there's more dire times to use my luck.
Yeah, mental health is no big issue.
Does he start
No.
rabbit screaming?
Yeah.
No! Don't do that.
Oh.
Okay, so right now, as we go back to the top of the initiative, the building is going to continue moving away. From what you guys can see, all the Harengon and snails are just trying to get away. Do you guys want to continue to pursue them?
I'm gonna call my snails back.
I have a question.
Okay, what's your question?
Oh, are you calling your snails back? Are the Harengon on the snails or no?
No, they got bucked.
Harengon are no longer on the snails.
Okay.
They're getting hunted down by the snails.
I do have a question. So, amongst the Harangon, you talked about a long-featured one with a scarf?
With the scarf. You didn't see him.
I did not see, but I
Neither
don't see him in the
Lotus.
distance.
You don't. He's not there.
Okay, interesting.
He's so fast.
He's a very fast
Interesting.
boy.
All right. All right. I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
go
You
back.
guys
and...
want to
I was-
continue in initiative to deal with these guys.
I was just gonna get off this tree so I can get within range of my snails again, and tell them to get their last hits in and come back to me.
Is there anything anybody else wants to do as these guys are making their way away?
Melionora wants to let Vincent out of the bag. She's
I
very
was gonna say-
distressed.
With
If you don't
that,
let me out
unless
of the bag,
anyone
I'm
is
gonna thorn
pursuing
whip out of
these
the bag.
guys, I am going to say,
Can I tell the innkeeper to stop the tavern from moving? Or request it?
I am going to say that we are exiting initiative if you guys are doing things like this. Does that sound good to everybody?
Yes.
Sounds fine.
So you canter on down the rest of the stairs there, and you talk to the innkeeper. Yeah, I'll do my best. And she jogs.
Yeah, stop.
on
There's
down.
we're being attacked. There's fire. It's
Yeah, no, I definitely, I saw. Yeah, I'll be right back. She runs downstairs and goes into her back room there. You, Lotus, you call up your snails. They kind of are following through, beating the guys up, but they start gliding back to you slowly and kind of sit themselves down by as the inn comes to a slower gait. They are now moving like 5 feet a turn. She can't stop the inn, but she can slow it down. It's always moving. So folks will be able to catch up and head back into the tree inn if they so desire. Yeah, but the Harangon continue to disappear into the distance. They're just sprinting away. There's the two who are deceased, the one who is out in the swamp there, and the one who landed just outside the inn, who's now like a good 30 feet back from the inn. And there's one hanging over the railing, and that's what you've got right now.
I'll loot them.
You loot them? Okay. So what you find on them, you've got some kind of shitty leather armor that's fitted for Harringans. And then you find
thanks.
these little slings and these delicate clubs that they have that seem like they're more made to be used dexterously than with your strength. You want to grab any of those things?
I'll take a club. I have more dex than strength.
Yes, it is essentially, they are small and light. They are clubs. They are a D4, but they have the light and finesse properties.
I'll use or stick that in my pocket.
All right, excellent. Is this the guy, or are you just picking up these sticks from all of the bodies that you can find and working your way back to the inn?
I'm gonna just take 2. I was hoping for money, but I guess I don't
Some
use
of them
money
have
here.
little buttons in their pocket. You can roll me an investigation check to see if you find good stuff hidden on these dudes.
Sure. And I can use guidance, right?
You can definitely use guidance.
That's what I like to hear.
Mooney.
So that's a 21.
With a 21, you found on these guys, on these little furry bodies and their little vests, they have on their belts, they have their slings, and they have their clubs, and they have little pouches of what they fire from their slings. And this has things like buttons, river rocks, and just random assortments of stuff. And it includes that apparently sometimes they do just shoot straight up coins at people. You find like somebody has a platinum piece, somebody has 5 silver pieces, and another one has 2 gold that they just fire at people's head. They don't use money here, so if they come across it, might as well use it as a projectile. Otherwise, there's like a pretty river stone that's kind of a nice turquoise color. No value, but just pretty.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna take that.
Yeah.
So how much money did I get again?
1 platinum, 2 gold, and 5 silver.
Cool. And nobody had arrows?
They all used slings and clubs. The
Who's shooting the
fire
fire
arrow.
arrows?
Oh, I think they used all of them up. I need to think about how I wrote it down. Let me
Oh, I'm
look
sorry. I didn't mean to punch holes in your logic.
I know there's an excellent hole in my logic. With a 23, I'm going to say that you can find 3 fire arrows. It does the same amount of damage as a regular arrow, but it's replaced with fire damage, and it is considered magical.
Okay.
Because they just used it for lighting things on fire. It's essentially got like a little end that's soaked in oil so that you can light it up and send it flying. You can do that as part of the attack action to light it up.
Okay.
And Melanora, you are untying Vincent, right? How are you going about
Yes.
doing that?
I mean, is it complicated? She's just kind of like,
But just did you want to talk to him while you're doing it?
she's just kind of like making a high-pitched, anxious sound and just like opening the bag. Are you all right in there,
Yes.
Vincent? Oh, good, good.
Thank
here,
you.
let me just. Oh, you're tied in there.
Yeah. It's
Big knife.
not
she'll use her glaive to like cut Vincent loose. How did this happen?
I was having a nightmare. Then I woke up being held a little bit too tight. Thought I saw maybe Jingle Jangle was outside of our balcony. So I went out
Who the
to
hell is
investigate. You don't even know.
Don't worry about that.
They're
Wait,
back
I'm
in
not there.
game. It wasn't Jingle Jangle. It was the long scarf man.
The one we were going to find.
Mm-hmm. He was here.
Oh, what? Where'd he go? Wait, no. He put you in a bag.
I don't know who put me in the bag. I got knocked out first.
I suppose that would make a bit more sense. I don't think you would let yourself be put in. I don't think I saw this long scarf one.
No.
You must have gone. Well, did they? You think they came for the hostage, or
Vincent doesn't talk, he just hugs.
oh, okay. She'll hug back kind of awkwardly. All right, let's get back to the others. She'll start walking back toward the inn.
No, there are a few of you who are still in the inn. Bo and Alistair. You sent the innkeeper down to slow down the inn. Is there anything you guys want to be doing inside before she returns?
Alistair's gonna tie up his unconscious rabbit again. Another hostage.
Different hostage.
Oh, maybe it's the same guy and he just got unlucky twice in a row.
They were like, "Yeah, come here, help us with the ale," and they knock the fuck out.
Yeah.
That's very funny, so it's absolutely true. It is.
It's
the same guy.
the same guy.
It's Tumper again. He's got the same flopped ears, the same coloring. And you can see his eyes open for a moment. He's like, I know.
Yeah, he gets hogtied, but he's a rabbit. And if they bring the bag back, Vincent's, I'm gonna shove him in it.
That's no way that it's big enough for him.
It's too small of a bag. That's right. This isn't a small rabbit. So
Just put it over his head.
yeah. And yeah, I was gonna look outside the window. I see all my friends coming back inside, I suppose. And I'm just gonna make my way back. I'm gonna make my way down to the entrance with the barkeep and my newly tied hostage.
Yeah, the barkeep is keeping it together. Bo, is there anything that you're doing while you're puttering around here?
Well, since Alistair got the rabbit, I think I'm gonna go downstairs. Maybe try to I want to kind of talk to the innkeeper. is like, who are these guys? Why do they keep attacking us? This is the second time we've been mugged in a few days, in one day. Second time we've been mugged.
Yeah, no, yeah, it happens. I mean, it doesn't always happen like this, but it does. You know, when Zybilna was around, it wasn't really it didn't used to happen like this, and now it just happens all the time. Like, it doesn't feel like there's anything you can do. It's just, Lorna gets him out of a tree, and now he's just doing whatever he wants all the time again, so.
So this guy's just going around robbing inns, and Lorna's just letting him. Lorna's in charge of this is the slack-shot Lorna, and she's in charge of this place, and she's just letting people. I was a little drunk last night. Let me make sure I got the story straight.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I could go get. Does anybody want a drink? I kind of had an evening.
Am I back inside?
Or a morning.
Yeah, it's morning now, right?
Yeah.
Or is dead of night because it was like.
It's like 5 a.m.
Am I
Okay.
back inside?
Yeah, you guys are working your way in at this point while she's talking, and she will gesture. She's on the second floor there with Bo, and she gestures down to you guys who are in the tree zone. Sorry. I can get, if anyone wants a beer or something. I'm sorry, I'm just.
Yeah, the famous breakfast beer. Let me get one of those.
I mean, I have plum pie, but it's not as hearty.
I'll take a drink.
A drink and one plum pie.
I'd like to do something else, but I'll wait after.
I would also
I'll
like
get
to
to you in a
request some
moment.
stables.
You're putting the snail. She doesn't seem to have stables because the inn moves. You can just bring them inside. There are animals in here all the time, but I don't know how many giant snails you can fit in the inn.
Not four?
How many rooms do we need? Only like 4.
How many trees are in here?
That's all I got is 4.
You got his 4. If you can move, I'm sorry about the trees. I didn't expect you guys to be in the bottom floor. There were a lot of things that I expected to happen, and getting the snails into the inn was not one of those things.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna say, theater of the mind, you get the snails into the inn.
We don't have to represent them. It'd be all right.
They are the.
We also can't get back in the inn because it's
Help!
It's in the air.
It's in the air. I'll drag you guys up there. Blue, 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 blue. She seems you're having a tough time. Do you guys want a drink or anything? Because she's totally willing to do that for you. The front door is on the other side. That's part of it. What are
back
you guys
door.
doing? There's a door back there that you should be able to just hop into. Are you not able to do that?
Working on it. It's difficult.
No.
Oh dear. No.
Oh, I'm so close.
I am officially sworn
I made it.
Tailspire is my mortal enemy. Sorry, no, I love Tailspire. Everybody go check
Whoa.
Tailspire is amazing unless you're trying to get into
I
a
can
building
promise you
that's
there's not
slightly
gonna be
higher up than you.
any combat in the inn anymore. I will let you know when you need to be on a map. For
Okay.
now,
I've made
let's
it though.
enter the beauty zone of the inside of our map.
Lewis would like to know if we have to reclimb the hairy legs.
You do have to climb up the hairy legs to get back into the inn if you're one of the people who was outside.
Damn.
Yes.
Good
I'm
thing.
gonna jump
I did not do that.
while you guys are figuring out drinks and talking to the innkeeper and maybe trying to get your figures inside. I want to check in on what Snudgach wants to do.
So Snud wedges the tent pole out of the wood and puts it back in their pack and takes the rope and swings, whee, and tries to, I guess, what is it when you're like, is it like climbing but also your feet are on the legs? What is that? Like,
Yes.
you know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about. It's like when you have the rope and your feet are up against it.
Yes.
Repelling?
Repelling.
Repelling.
I'd like to repel. Also pluck another human leg hair on the way up,
You
please.
Gonna
can
burn it.
absolutely do that. No check for that. You have to
I'm
keep
gonna
it.
hide it in my pocket.
Better make a sleight of hand. I'm making a perception roll right now.
Okay. Are you
You're
looking
getting
out the
snails
window?
now. You can make sleight of hand versus
I missed it.
You know what?
passive.
It's fine. It's fine. Sleight of hand. I'm sure I'm gonna do this. 14.
What's your
Yes.
Do I have any more luck? I only get a 7.
have a human leg hair, and you rappel up the side of the inn. What would you like to do?
So once Snood gets to the top, they're going to untie the rope and, wind it back up. And is there a rabbit on top, or did Lotus get all of them?
There are no more. The only rabbit who is currently in or around the inn is the one who Alistair has tied up.
Okay. I heard on the railing or something. Okay, so
yeah, he's slung over. He was over a windowsill.
Okay.
Alistair got that one.
So Snood will kind of go inside a little bit like a tiptoey, and they're gonna go try and look inside of Jingle Jangle's room and just peer inside and see if there's anything interesting.
Jesus Christ.
Roll an investigation check.
Robbery.
Right,
I
back to
mean-
stealing.
Do you find the Subaru key?
Yeah, the Subaru key.
Pretty sure they
know
keep that
that
on their person.
Jingle Jangle is currently just sitting on a table downstairs with the innkeeper.
13, but I think I'll add my D8 to this, just because why not?
Fair.
Maybe I'll find something fun.
Maybe you will. Maybe you will.
Is it another hair?
Didn't roll. Here, let's see. I'll do it in here. Come on. Okay, so 3. So 16.
16. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what you find in their room is that she's got her little bed all set up. It's very pristine and neat. She's got everything angled just so. You know those little, booklets of paper that you get at hotels? She's got them lined up perfectly with the edge of the bedside table and a little pen beside it. It needs to be perfect. She's added a whole bunch of locks to the inside of her door so that she can strap it shut and have the pleasure of using all her keys to open it up again. But in terms of fun things, you do find it's not the best hidden, because there is, when you go into the room, there's the mattress has a little bumpus. It could almost look like maybe the mattress is just lumpy, but you have the idea maybe something's tucked under there. And when you lift up the mattress, there's like a thin briefcase that's underneath her mattress.
Well, I will open that briefcase.
Absolutely. Because you rolled high on your investigation check, go ahead and give me thieves' tools with advantage, because of course it is locked.
Awesome. With one of her keys, I'm sure. So for thieves' tool, is it like a sleight of hand, or?
It's dex plus your proficiency.
Okay.
Or intelligence plus your proficiency, whatever you want to do.
Okay. 24.
24. Okay.
Yeah,
You
man,
ease
get
into
into that
like,
thing.
this little case that's got one of those small, round, metallic keyholes, and you bring out your little set.
Tail flicking. He focuses.
Very easily, like a movie, like a movie, you just quickly opens very easily. And when you open it up, it's a velvet-lined briefcase that's got a couple of items in it. It's got this is very stupid. It's got a very small silver key that's gleaming and delicate. It's got an assortment of how do I describe this? Like silver rings, almost like little mechanical pieces that are like a silvery color, that look like they're part of something larger. They're not like cogs or screws. They're kind of curved and delicate. You can make me an intelligence check if you want to figure out what they are.
I could certainly try.
You could certainly try.
6.
6 weird, small, curved items. Like just a bundle of those that are in a little organza bag with a little bow as it's strapped shut as she lovingly placed it in there. And brain just completely died. And then a little canvas baggie that's full of something mushy, and when you open it, it's just full of some delicious gathered mushrooms.
Mushy mushrooms?
Mushy mushrooms. They
Okay.
smell kind of musty, but in the way that mushrooms generally do.
Just eat
Okay.
those.
Yeah.
Okay.
See what happens.
Snoot will take everything. Snoot will empty it out into their pockets. We'll keep the bag with the bow because that's kind of not their style, right? We'll empty out the mushrooms, keep the canvas bag as well. We'll keep the bags in the briefcase. Put it. Actually, I think I have like half of a like old churro, so I'll put that in the briefcase.
Okay,
In the bag with the bow, and then Snood will close it back up, and then put it back in the spot where it was before. Put the blanket back over it.
Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. You get away with that, no problem at all. While Snoodgak is upstairs doing that, Sue has gathered for you guys. If anybody wants anything, she's bringing just some ale out because she wants to drink some. It's the stuff you had last night that gives you temporary hit points. So it has some other benefits like that. And she's taking a shaky drink and asking if you guys want to sit down. Yeah.
You quite all right?
Thank you. That's really sweet. I'm not the best. I'm not the best, but
Just all the rabbits.
it used to be like when I first came here, you know, and started up this thing, it just felt like the world was so open to me, you know, like I was traveling in this thing and meeting all kinds of fantastic people. Now it just feels like no matter what I do, this is just going to keep. It feels like I don't have any choice anymore, you know. It's just, this is just what life is like under the sisters, I guess. But I'm just whining. I'm sorry.
No, not at all. Your problems are just as big and important as anybody else's. And we're going to, I don't know how, but we're going to make it better.
Yeah, we're gonna make it better. This is the same thing that Mr. Witch and Mr. Light were complaining about. If we do this for them, we'll help out. What was the Tavern Keeper's name? I forget. I'm sorry.
Sue, TSU.
Sue. We're gonna help out Sue. We're gonna help out Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. We'll come back heroes, and you two, Alistair and Stigak will get a promotion. How does that sound?
I'm not even sure if I want a promotion, if I'm gonna be honest. But
A
I mean,
shortening of your sentence, it's fine.
I think, yeah, this sounds much better. Much better.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure they just want to leave.
Well, yeah, they're shortening of their sentence. I'll get a job. Be the next Palasha.
And an increased sentence for Bo. Okay.
When you put it like that, it doesn't sound so great, but Spotlight sounds amazing.
You would have a spotlight.
Who doesn't want the Spotlight?
And with any luck, they'll know where my brother is, so why the fuck not? I'm in.
Exactly. These fairy ass guys, dude, they know things that they don't want to tell us. But if you help them out, they'll help you out. Reciprocity, remember that?
Also, their cronies attacked Vincent, and I'm really not cool with that.
They came specifically for Vincent.
I think they tried to rob the place as well. I think Vincent might have just been...
Has this happened to your inn before?
Not to this extent. I mean, like sometimes. I mean, I used to be able to get the inn all the way to Downfall, right? The Bullywug village. But since they've been building out the Tollway, I essentially have to come up onto their territory every time. We are going to be getting into their territory again in a couple hours. And I've done negotiations with them before, and they've gotten nasty, but I've not had to. Not
How
like
often does Agden stop by the inn?
I've met him like once or twice, but he doesn't usually come by himself. It's mostly he stands at his place, he does some whistling and posturing, and I go, okay. Was he here?
Before everything went dark, he said she'd be happy to have the complete set.
What's that mean? Is that a book?
Don't know.
Do you have any idea what she might mean, Sue?
Well, she could be Bevlorna or Scabatha. He trades with both of them. I think maybe Endelin. I know Endelin is kind of hard to get in contact with, but I don't know what Set would refer to. I'm sorry.
That's quite all right. You've done more than enough. Oh, speaking of, and she'll like pull out the map that Sue drew.
Yeah.
Sue drew us this very lovely map.
Yeah. So you can see here where we're going to be turning around in a couple hours. The closest I can get you to where I think you're going, it's going to be right at the northwestern territory of the Brigand's Tollway. You're just going to have to cut that final corner to get into Downfall, and that's where Bevlorna is. Hopefully, you'll be able to get through there without having to deal with any more of these, but they do know you're coming at this point.
I bet they don't expect us to come right to them. As in the Herringans. I'm kind of sick of their shit, to be honest. I don't know about the rest of you. I think maybe we should go pay Agden a visit.
Should we perhaps take a nap first?
I think Vincent needs to take a nap.
I haven't been feeling good since last night. Like, I did not rest well at all to begin with.
If we kick Lorna out of the chair and put the other guy back in, will Agden still be able to do what he's doing? Do we have to deal with Agden?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I mean, back when Zybilna was queen, she took him by the scarf and she hung him up in a tree, you know, and he wasn't able to do this kind of thing. I don't know.
So you put him back in the tree?
Him, I think.
Agden's not like a demigod or archfey or anything like that, right?
Not that I know of. I think he's just kind of an asshole with a very fancy scarf.
Oh, fancy scarf could be an issue.
So it shouldn't be much trouble. Wait, what?
I mean, we could... It sounds like a magic scarf that probably lets him do magic things. At least, if I'm guessing. I'm all for taking out Agden first. They won't have as much support if we do that.
Scarf.
Okay, we'll work our way up. Maybe we can take that fancy scarf from. We'll be the fancy scarves.
I like scarves.
I can help you guys heal up and get a good rest if you're heading down that way.
Yeah, make sure
It'd be
Vincent's
marvelous.
good to go if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Much
No.
appreciated.
Of course, yeah, anything I can do. I want to thank you guys for what you're trying to do. Yeah.
Is that the same hostage from before?
Oh, he's gonna tell us even more this time.
Of course
Is
it
that
is.
Thumper?
You think I would let Thumper get away? Not on my watch. He tried to jump out the window.
Bastard.
These dirty rabbits with their fancy scarves trying to steal ale out the window. Wild.
Just rude.
Downright villainous.
I also found some
How
gold in
dare
their
they.
pouches if you guys want some. And Lotus will reach into his back and give each of you a gold.
Oh, is that Mune? Oh,
Yeah.
Moone.
What is this even good for?
When we get back to the material plane, carnival tickets.
I mean,
I don't want a carnival ticket.
You can
yeah.
trade for a lot of other things with it. It's not.
Just for a
Just-
carnival exit.
I wish they would sell me one of those.
Maybe you can buy your contract with enough money, and the favor you're doing for them.
Yes.
Or a corn dog.
Corn dog.
Pretty
Snoop.
sure you can buy a lot of corn dogs.
Somebody say
Where?
corn dog?
dog.
Lotus will flip you the gold piece that he had been giving to everybody.
Ooh. Where'd you get these?
The Harrington were
Fight it.
firing them with slings. know
Stupid
there were.
rabbits.
Yeah, they
Think
just
of
said it was
I've had
Moone.
those.
Yeah, they were trying to shoot them at us. It's crazy.
That's
Oh, so does anybody use a bow? I don't use a bow.
I do.
Here's some fire arrows.
Ooh.
Five fire arrows are
Oh
given to you.
no.
Thanks.
Oh no.
I'm sure that won't come back to bite us at all.
I think Snoot is the best person for these.
I think so
Most
too.
You're the only
responsible.
person for this. Oh,
Definitely the most responsible person we could give it to.
All right. Are you guys heading up for a short rest?
I think so.
Where's Jingle?
short rest.
Oh, Jingle Jangle was sitting on a table at the corner of the room with a beer and all of her keys curled up, furtively looking around. She has no skills. She's just doesn't want to be a part of this.
She's just a thief.
She's, yeah, not even a good one.
An OCD thief.
If you guys are taking a short rest, she is going to supply you with what she can. I just rolled for it. She's able to give Vincent 10 hit points of healing before you guys settle down for a short rest. When you guys awake and are ready to face the world again, she's starting back up the inn and getting it moving a little bit faster. When you guys awake, you will be reaching the Brigand's Tollway. So anything you guys want to do to prepare for passing through those lands, Agden's lands, would be
I was
happening.
gonna retake that drink that gave me hit points because I got a bad roll.
Does everybody want to take a beer?
I want to take a beer.
I still have my 10 hit points from before. We have
3.
I can give you a song of rest for people who need it.
What does that do? Because I have no hit dice left because all I got last night was a short rest.
If you spend a hit dice, you get an additional 1d6.
It doesn't do anything for me.
Okay, never mind.
I still have a point of exhaustion.
Yeah. Same.
Yes.
So what does the beer do for us?
The beer gives you a D10 of temporary hit points.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
get that beer.
Let me drink that.
Everybody takes a
Let's
beer.
go.
I'm assuming you guys are drinking it slowly over the course of your short rest, in which
Yes.
case I am not making you roll a constitution save to see
Yes.
because that's not the aim.
Hey Vincent, if you need more health, how bad are you looking?
Well, I just rolled a 1 on my beer. Can I
Okay,
look my beer?
I'm gonna give you a cure wounds.
What did I get? A 1. Oh, dang it.
You get 8 more hit points.
All right.
Are you still looking bad, or do you need more healing?
I got 8 hit points. Let's go.
You got 8 extra ones from me. Yep.
All right. That's my 1 temporary.
You guys do also have healing potions, if you remember.
Uh,
You
I'm
don't need to
okay.
use them now, but I want to remind you
I'm
guys.
above half. We're looking better.
Okay.
I'm at 19
We can be creative
out of
with
28.
her.
Another.
I've only got 2 wild shapes, or I'd use that to help. Sorry.
Yeah.
We spent
Let's
have
another
a, we spent
heal
a short
cure
rest too, yeah.
wounds.
I don't have hit dice
Oh, you don't have hit dice.
because last night I only got a short rest.
Did we
Yeah.
take a short rest before? I don't remember.
No, you guys took a long rest, but Vincent only got the benefits of a short because he rolled an 8 on his wisdom's throw against his nightmare.
Oh, and then he had to spend them then. Okay, I see what's going on. Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
wait. So we all.
Oh, cool. So, how about this? Wild shape replenishes after a short rest. So, I'm gonna use my starry form to assume the chalice starry form thing. So, when I cast a spell that restores hit points while I have this going, you or a creature within 30 feet regains 1d8 plus 3 hit points.
On top of the heal.
Yes. So, you get another 9 hit points. And how do you look after that?
That is, we're good to go.
You're good to go. Okay, cool.
Say how much health this dude got.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
He
Okay.
needs it. Does anybody
So-
else need a healing?
After your short rest,
Look, with my 1 temporary, I'm
you
at
guys
regular hit
will
points.
be up to the Brigand's Tollway. That is
Okay.
essentially over the course of this swamp under this dusky twilight, as Owl City would say. There is essentially, if you guys have been like to wetland wildlife reserves where they have like these paths that are on poles that are wooden paths leading through the water among all these tall, swampy trees that are black and dripping with leaves. It's similar to that, where these come out of random areas of this wetland forest, of this swamp. and the inn kind of comes to a lurching at that spot. Sue, with her thanks, will usher you out the front door and say if you ever come back this way again, or if you guys are successful and she's able to travel the wide world of Prismere freely again, she is in your debt and forever grateful to you, and she'll usher you out onto the platform. And that, I think, is when we are going to take our break.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
In that case, we will see you guys after our break. Thank you for staying and watching, and we'll be right back.
Goodbye.
Hey! Hello.
Hello!
Hi.
Dylan now has
Hello.
1 luck point.
No!
Hi, everyone.
The
We
pizza
were
is too
having
good.
fun conversations with
Over,
the
if you
Swede.
guys want to check it out, I believe in our after show we're going to be hanging out with their guests. They seem lovely. But they were being lovely hosts, and they didn't want to be murdered, which is understandable. But now everybody is back. Right?
Hello.
Where are we?
I got stripped during the break. I'm sorry.
Where am I?
If you guys want to rearrange yourselves,
Yeah.
don't move too much down the map. But if you want to rearrange your marching order, now would be the time to do
Yeah, put me
so.
in the front. I'm so perceptive. Let's go.
I was about to ask if I could be in the front so I could charge people, get free attacks.
The bard is going to
That's
lead the
cool.
party.
So, you guys rearrange yourselves while I paint a word picture, okay? So, Sue has ushered you guys out with assurances of her everlasting gratitude and some nice glasses of ale. She's doing that all that she can.
Cheers.
Gestures you out to this walkway out into this swamp area. You guys know you just have to cut through a corner of the Tollway, but you also know that Agden Longscarf and his brigands are anticipating you moving through this area. If you have the best possible luck of all time, you'll be able to cut through this corner and enter into Downfall without encountering any more of these awful northeastern rabbits who keep haranguing you at every opportunity. The haranguing herring guns.
They're
However,
all going to die.
many of you feel like this may not be the case. Particularly Vincent, who's been having possibly the worst 12 hours that he's had in recent memory.
Yeah.
Is this better or worse than when you lost your eye?
Ooh. The eye was pretty quick. This is just dragging on a little bit too much. Like, I'd rather lose another eye. I think I'd be fine.
As you guys are heading into the Brigand's Tollway, into this area of Hither, how are you guys approaching this? Are you guys just, we're trucking on through? Are you stealthing? Are you keeping very perceptive? What do you guys want to do?
I'm looking at this.
I am
surrounding-
keeping watch.
Perceptive is an option.
Yeah, I think perceptive. I don't
I'm being perceptive.
know if we're gonna be able to sneak through this.
We have a paladin and a fucking centaur, so I'm thinking perception. We look for them, but they can see us.
Wait, no, Alistair's not wearing pants.
Yeah, come on.
I'll stealth in his pant legs. I think he's not behind him.
Come on, you know I ain't got no
Pinky.
pants on.
Like under the centaur and just be under his body.
You wouldn't want to be under me.
Oh.
All right.
Oh,
You might get
oh,
slapped.
I'm
oh,
gonna
no.
let 2 of you guys roll perception checks to see the area. I need 2 total. So
I
people who are at
can't
the front we're going.
roll. Where are my dice?
Oh,
At
because I
the
put it in
front, that's
cinematic
me.
mode. I'm sorry. I was trying to make sure you
It's
guys
too
didn't-
cinematic. I can't do
The horse
anything.
and the
Trust you
rabbit.
guys that you'll stay in place for this because I am just narrating as you move along.
I will do that. I'm rolling
Okay.
perception.
Don't worry, I'll
When
be
I
very
can.
quiet when I move.
Very quiet.
I still can't roll anything. What's
We're
happening?
hunting rabbits.
Can you roll now? I moved it back into the normal mode.
No.
I can roll on D&D.
Oh, there
I
we
can
go.
see
Here we go.
now.
Okay, cool.
Now
I
I
had
can.
to click more buttons. I apologize.
Okay, so I'm still exhausted, so I still don't have advantage, is what you're telling me.
2 people can roll perception in the party. If you want to assist
You want
people,
me to roll?
if you have exhaustion, you have disadvantage on the check.
Does anyone
I
wanna
also have
assist me?
disadvantage, too.
I can assist you.
Thank you, Snood.
Look over there.
I'm also going to use guidance because I'm a prude. Look at
I'm
you,
gonna
Bo.
re-roll. No, I'm
It's
re-roll because that was my disadvantage. Someone's helping me, so I'm gonna re-roll.
Snood's
with...
helping me. I don't know who's helping you.
Who's helping me?
Um,
I got you. Oh,
I'll do
I knew you had my back, Melly.
No, just for that. No.
All right, Alistair, I knew you had.
I got you, bro.
You have to call him Nora, not Melly.
Thank you.
Don't you know anything?
I'm
It is
sorry.
Laura.
I say?
I'm sorry.
I got an
I
18.
truly.
You should hit
What did I
him with
roll?
your stick.
I got a 12, right? I think.
So it's
Uh,
12
about
from
it.
Bo and an
13,
18
14,
from Lotus.
15 total. 15 total.
15 and 18?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Bo,
The dice go way
as you
too
guys
fast.
are moving along these walkways, the thing that you notice, you have 4 legs, and you're very familiar with figuring out different kinds of terrain. You got to be very careful of when you step when you have 4 legs. Got to be twice as aware as people with 2 legs. So what you notice as you're moving along these planks is that there is you have to move somewhat carefully. Not enough that it's like terrible terrain, difficult terrain where you have to move twice as slow, but like you don't want to start running down these things because it's liable to. The plywood itself is almost rotted through because the water rises above it often. You want to move carefully down these walkways.
Yeah,
And you
if
kind
I
of
break
walk-
my leg, I get shot, and that's not good.
Lotus, what you notice is the very faint sound of whistling in the air. That same melody that I believe you've heard at the carnival, other people have heard it at other times, but it's a very simple lilting, almost like a simple Simon or Good King Wenceslas, kind of very simple repeating melody. And you can see through the fog and through the branches of the swamp, a figure a good distance away, who appears to be standing still, arms crossed.
Do I recognize him? Or them?
With the 17, you see that it's a figure. You can just
18.
make out the shape of him in the fog. Yeah, it looks like a masculine figure, kind of narrow shoulders, but quite long and lanky.
Mr. Light.
You'd be very surprised if it was Mr. Light, but yeah, it's man-shaped and long.
This man shaped and long.
Long man shape.
Where are they exactly?
They look like they look like they are out past those shapes, further in front of Bo,
Okay.
but they're standing quite still.
It was man shaped, so it's not herringbone shaped.
I mean, Haringen are also man-shaped. They just
True.
have ears.
It's just Vincent is so cute. I just can't think of him as man shaped.
Yeah, no, this one is like 5.5, almost 6 feet tall.
He's long.
Hey, Snugak, what's your passive
I
perception?
do love long men.
Hey,
Ah.
it is 11.
Cool. Great, thank you.
Okay.
Lotus, what would you like to do?
I will whisper to the rest of the party. I see a long man over there.
Let's
See all
not
those
go that
shapes.
way.
How long?
Like 5.5, 6 feet.
Wow, that is really long.
What's wrong at all?
Damn. Wish I was that long.
Bo, you're longer.
You're half full.
Yeah, but I wish my top half was longer. You know, it's a
That
height.
would be nice.
Oh.
Wait. What is the
You are
long man
beautiful just the way you
doing?
are. Lotus peers.
Thank you.
I think
What
he's
is he
just
doing?
standing there menacingly.
Snugak, where do you keep the memory bottle, the memory gourd on your person?
It's kind of
Oh,
big,
no.
They
right?
forgot.
It's in my hat.
Oh no.
Is it now?
No.
Yeah.
Is that where it is?
Oh,
Are
no.
you sure?
Explain, like, It's
Is your
like
hat just sitting on
this
the-
big. Is your hat like a half a foot off your head?
No, I guess not. I guess it's strapped to Snood's back.
Okay. For a moment you
Just
feel
like you have the
lighter.
gourd and then the hat on top.
For a moment you feel lighter, and that's all you notice.
Did you get finesse? Did you get finesse?
No,
in
we
the swamp?
didn't.
Oh my god.
You gonna reach? Now we're not very hidden anymore.
Yeah.
What is the menacing man doing?
The
Just standing
menacing
there?
man is standing very still.
my
And
God,
as
this
you
is
look
good.
further, you see a couple of very, very still standing, menacing men. You can almost see on this little map, there's a very menacing man on a little stump right in front of you. Looks like it might be a mannequin.
That's cheating, man.
Oh.
And you hear somebody
Oh, man.
laughing to your right.
It's gone!
I look right.
I didn't want to make him a rabbit figure because I want you guys to be able to tell which one he is.
Oh my
Sitting
God.
on this tall, you guys know mother stumps, those tall, broken in half trees that grow other plants out of them. Sitting
Ah, shit.
across
Look at him.
applesauce on top, hands steepled, long ears over his shoulders, blue scarf thrown over his back, smiling, long-featured. I hope that you like the mannequins. I thought it was a really cute idea.
I don't know about those being cute, but you're pretty damn cute.
You ugly, loppy-haired motherfucker, give me back my card!
I feel like I'm getting conflicting messages. I like the one that thinks I'm cute.
Lotus,
Look
stop
at
calling
my
him
card.
cute.
Shh.
He took my card!
It's gonna like shake.
Let's be clear here.
Lotus rolls his
Took
eyes.
my gourd and one of my dearest, best friends. You hit them so hard they're not here anymore. Now, I don't think that's quite fair.
Your
They
friend
attacked us.
tried to. Yeah, he tried to mug us.
Oh, well, that's not a very nice term for it. Some people call it taxation. You're within our territory.
I'm pretty sure the way your friend put it was they were going to rob us. They said this is a robbery.
It was
She
very
always was
plain.
a joker. That's very sweet of her. I miss her so much. But in the interest of reciprocity, you took a good friend of mine and you stole something from me. And I'm not mad. I really am not mad. But all you have to do is give me the rabbit. And I'll let you guys move through. Hi, buddy.
This guy so much.
You want us to give you Vincent?
Oh, is his name Vincent? Well, that's a grown-up name, isn't it?
Oh my God, he doesn't even care about Thumper.
I know, right?
He doesn't.
Chumper's crying somewhere.
We left him in the inn.
He doesn't.
Vincent, say something! In your defense!
Why?
Yeah,
Why
Vincent.
me?
Why you? Well, it's not that you're anything special. There were quite a few of you. It's more to finish off on something that's owed, I suppose.
Ode to who?
Now, I don't know if this is quite fair. Why am I answering questions to you all when I'm the one who's been robbed blind?
Pretty sure robbing people blind is your job, cutie.
Now, I like that
Oh
you
God. Melinor just like pulls Lotus aside. You've got to have better standards than this. Look. She's just kind of.
I guess you're not as good a thief as they say you are if you were robbed blind.
Lotus pats her. I'm working on it.
I did get my gourd back.
Not for long.
Those are cute little butterflies of yours. I'll take those too.
No!
Snoot is going to. Oh, are you gonna do anything?
No, I'm very patient.
Okay, Snoot's gonna take one of the butterflies and rip it off the hat and shoot up into the air.
If you're taking an action, he is
Ooh.
not surprised, and we are going to enter initiative. Or unless you're just planning to float there.
Is everyone okay with that? What are we doing, guys?
I was trying to get more information out of him first.
Well, I hate
Okay.
him.
I'll wait.
I
I don't want to
hate it.
interrupt what you're trying to do.
If you're just floating into the air and you're not attacking, and you guys are still talking about. Ooh, party trick.
Yes, and what can you do?
Snoot's very bristled right now.
Oh, I can do a lot of things. I would
I
show
know.
you we were friends, but you robbed me and you're not agreeing with my terms.
Well, you're trying to steal from us,
Dude.
aren't you?
I'm not trying to steal from you. It's the rule of reciprocity. You took my friend, I'm taking one of yours. Come on,
Snood,
Vinny.
why don't you go ahead and show him what you can do? I'm gonna use one of my bardic inspirations on Snood.
Lotus, are you done?
It's a suggestion, but you know what you can do.
Look, as cute as you are, you're really not making a very good argument here. Your friend tried to kill and rob us, so I think what we got was our own reciprocity. You can't call reciprocity on reciprocity, can you?
You're clever. I like that. But if you're not going to give me what belongs to me, I'm just going to have to take it myself.
You're welcome to try. And he holds an action to cast a spell.
All right.
We're entering initiative then. It's time.
Okay. I've been holding as well.
All right. Everybody roll initiative. For some reason, it's not playing my music, so let me do it louder.
For once, I got a good one.
I did not.
Vincent, oh my god.
Let's go.
I saw that shit.
Ooh, okay.
Hey,
Let me know if you guys have music, because I don't, and I'm upset.
you gotta roll at disadvantage with me.
I have music, but it is at disadvantage. Fuck. I have
will
music,
say-
but it is
Alright.
bad.
It's bad music. Okay.
It's not. Ooh, fuck, that's bad.
Yeah,
It's
you
not
roll.
bad, but it is. Oh wait, headphones died.
Let me put on something
just-
else then, because I straight up
I don't
can't
know.
do it all.
Just to fill the gap right here, I will say because Danny was assisting me, Snidgek was on my shoulders for a minute, and they took off, flew into
Yeah.
the air.
Launched into the air, right straight at him.
Okay, so we have a curse from Louis the Bun. Hey, Louis the Bun. So I already have 2 curses that
I was
are going
about to say.
because I didn't on the last one. Louis the Bun, it's 4. All right. Thank you. You'll be cutting words for a D8. Thank you
God.
very much.
He's at disadvantage and cutting words.
Norma.
Disadvantage and cutting word, and he's banned.
Oh,
But
man.
he's got some fun tricks. All right. So,
Oh no.
is everybody ready with their initiative?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, top of the initiative, 20 plus. Did anybody get a 20 or above? 15 and above.
16.
16 also.
Ooh, okay,
360.
let's do rollies.
What are we rolling? A d20?
Otherwise, do people have 3 different dex scores and we can do it that way, or do you guys want to go to rollies?
I have an 18.
Yeah,
So it's
Lotus
just
is
them two.
first.
Yeah, mine is 15. For guys.
Oh, you got an 18, Lotus?
I did.
You have a 15 dex?
Yes.
Okay. I have a 17.
Okay.
Got a 9 on a blessed table too.
All right, beautiful. I keep writing Praeria. I'm so sorry. Okay. 10 and above. What was it, 9 on a blessed table?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 9 on a bless is you all have advantage on your next check. Not attack, not
Yes.
saving throw, check.
Hmm.
I also got a 15.
You also got a 15? Okay. All right. 5 and above.
I got a 6.
You beautiful boy. All right. Bo, what did you get?
4.
Yay! All right. Has anyone not shared their initiative yet? Okay. At the beginning of the round, as a legendary action,
Whoa.
A legendary action.
Jeez.
there are no held actions because nobody is surprised.
Fair enough.
But at the beginning of the round, as a legendary action, our good boy Agden Longscarf is going to uncork the little bottle of memories, the gourd of memories. It's gonna smell strongly of fish, and a little rib bone is gonna pop out of it because of what you did last session. But it is still going to function. I need all of you.
Oh.
I rolled a 6 on a d6. All of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god.
Oh no! It
Do we
didn't.
get advantage on our next save? Isn't that something that we got?
You got check.
I got
Oh,
check.
wait, did
I
we
thought
not
this
get a
was
save
from
as well?
before.
Oh,
Not that it matters for me.
Did you guys? No, you haven't used it yet. So yes, your next save. If you haven't,
Okay.
use it now.
Oh my god. There's a lot to
We
keep
might
track
need
of in
it.
Valor.
Okay.
Sorry,
This is-
yeah. I only
Man,
keep track
too bad I don't have
of
your luck.
Wait. So then I'm just at regular. 'Cause I have advantage.
That's about to
10.
suck.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. So my
Um,
disadvantage, I'm still exhausted.
Saves
It's
are
the
not
saves.
advantage. It's
Okay.
just checks that are disadvantage.
Sweet.
So with the bless, you all have advantage on this check.
Ah,
Then, did anyone? Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Did anyone get a 13 or lower?
9.
12.
Okay. All of you who rolled below a 14, roll me a d8.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
How many memories did I just use? 8 of them.
8?
Yeah.
You got an 8? Okay.
I got a 3.
You got a 3? Who got a 3?
Me.
Let's see what I rolled.
This happens to so many of you. Beautiful.
Why is it?
I got a 1.
You got a 1? Okay.
I think that was a 2.
2? Okay.
It is.
That rolls out of the way
Write
now.
this down. So Vincent, you got a 3, right?
Yes.
And then Bo, you got a 1, and then the 2 was for Snood, is that right?
Yeah.
All right. So
I got an
you are
8.
all overcome for a moment with the kind of. If you've ever felt like when you're taking off on an airplane or you're just falling asleep, the way that your kind of skull feels like it's squeezing in, the air compresses around you, and you feel almost, in your brain, how you access all these memories. It feels like you're trying to access too many things at once. And I will let you know what happens to you at the beginning of your turn. That is all that
Okay.
he can do on his legendary action. Top of the initiative after him is, Lotus. Lotus, you rolled an 8. You see all of these memories flashing through your mind. You remember going to the carnival. You remember growing up with your little brother. And you remember seeing your little brother look up at you at this carnival and going, this is one of the best nights I've ever had. And the memory pulls you into that moment. And you can act totally normally because you rolled an 8. You can do whatever it is you want to do.
So I kind of know that this is not real.
You know that it's not real. You know that he's doing some hoodoo fuckery, and you shake it off.
That's going to piss me off. Lotus is going to action cast Moonbeam. So he's going to reach into his book, flip it open to one of the more recent pages, and just like a full circle of incantations and runes is going to pop open. It's going to glow, and a circle of light is going to come down on that tree and just engulf it in ghostly flames.
What does he have to do?
And he has to make a con save at the beginning of his turn.
Beautiful. Is
Or
there
I can make it
anything
right
else?
now. It's up to you, really. So I'm also gonna bonus action, starry form again.
Okay.
Another page comes out, one of the front ones. The radiant energy comes and engulfs his joints and all that again. He's gonna fire an arrow at this bitch.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. Fire. Ciao. Does a 13 hit?
It does not hit.
Yeah, I figured. Pew! The arrow goes wide.
All right. Fair enough. Okay. Anything else that you can do on your turn?
That's action, bonus action. I don't really feel like moving, so yeah, that'll be it.
All right. It is Agden's turn. He is a Haringen, and he is also a very special
asshole.
boy. So he is going to use the first 30 feet of his movement to hop down here.
He does need to make a con save.
Oh, he does need to make a con save. Yes.
He's in Moonbeam at the start of his turn.
Yes. He is going to move as soon as he can. Let me look at what his con save is. Oh, not very good. Does a 13 do it?
Fuck!
Does it? Oh.
That's exactly the save.
Oh no! Okay. He's going to look down.
Have the 2
kind of a cutie
radiant damage.
too, and jump on down. He's going to hop down and he's going to take 2 attacks. On his first attack, he's going to bring out he's going to throw his scarf over his shoulder and bring out it almost looks like a large metal stamp, but it's burning with golden orange fire, and it's just in the shape almost like the Playboy bunny, but with a big wink on it. It looks a little bit like his face. He is bringing out his branding iron and is about to press it into your chest.
Real quick.
Disadvantage and Bane and Cutting Words. Cutting Words, I believe.
Does he take the Bane, the minus D4 with the roll you just did, or no?
Yeah, she just mentioned that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah!
Oh wait, Bane on the
On
con
Yes, he
the
would
con
be
save.
baned for
On the con save.
He would be banned for his con save. Yes, so he would be at a 12, so he would take it. Thank you for reminding me.
All 4
takes
damage.
all 4 radiant damage.
Thank you, Christian.
All 4? Okay.
Yeah, it was a great
Thank
roll
you,
on my
Kristen.
part.
I have so many things. So he's going to Cutting Words. Is a D6, I believe. It's going to be a D6, minus a D6, and a D4, and with disadvantage to try to brand. But he is just laughing and swinging in kind of on the underside of your horse boob. I don't know what that area is called.
The horse
Chest?
Okay, nice. The horse pecs. They're very muscular.
It's gonna be a 0 to hit.
A 0 to hit, nice. I don't think that one's gonna hit me, but good try though.
Try again with his other attack with the same. He has 2 attacks. He's
Other
gonna try
attack.
it again. This one
Uh-oh.
is straight, but it is still with Bane because it has not been 6 rounds yet. I believe that there are 5 rounds left of Bane.
Another 0?
The dirty one.
A 31, okay.
31.
I don't think that one's gonna hit me. Let me double check, but I don't think so.
Dodging this guy who's just like whoop, whoop.
This is
He, like,
part of my
slips on the
performance.
swamp water.
Just tapping around, you know, going like doing the dodge, doing a little bit of this action, doing a little bit of that action. It's like you can't
Step
catch
ball
me
change.
because exactly because This is called choreography. Look, watch closely, you might learn something.
Lotus smirks. You're pretty cute yourself.
Oh, wait.
Countess.
Oh, get out of there. 5, 10.
Is that an opportunity attack?
Yes.
Was that an opportunity attack?
It was.
You would get an opportunity attack against this guy, yes. And
In
then he
that
would
case.
use other 35 feet of movement to move away from you.
Tap dance on his stupid scarf.
I'm gonna go ahead and make my attack with my rapier real fast. That's gonna be nat 1. So
That is
he's
not gonna hit.
That was
a little
quite-
slippery. I was too focused on dancing, but it's okay.
Yeah, you were too busy showing off. You just forgot.
The spot, you never know when a talent agent's gonna be watching. But it's okay.
He is the talent agency.
It's a swamp.
That
Yeah.
is turn. Next on the initiative is Snugach.
All right, so Snood launches into the air. Snood is actually up here by Lotus, because Lotus was the one who helped them.
Yeah, they're up in the air above me.
Yes. So, what is flying speed? Is it the same thing?
With your butterflies, you see the little golden butterflies. You pull it off, it just starts wheeling around your head.
Ripped it off.
Beautifully under the light. It's got one little leg that's kind of curled under because you didn't do it delicately.
No.
But it's just floating around your head. Your flying speed is equal to your movement speed for the next hour.
Okay.
Hour.
Okay. So, let's see.
They can do it
15,
3 times this campaign.
30.
Jesus.
It's a good crowd.
So,
Good crowd.
so I'd like to see if I can do this. Can Snood dash, meaning like just zip towards what's their name? Ogden? Or sorry. Yeah, Ogden. And then what
New
they would
name.
what they would like to do is reach down and try and grab onto that scarf and pull up, like flying up and choke the crap out of this guy. Because Snood is red now. Snood is not orange, and they hate this rabbit.
Wait, I need to moon.
Creative. This brings me such joy.
Are you sure Snood doesn't want to be on the side of Agden? Because, so I can get up there and hit him twice?
Sure. Yeah, I can, and try and maybe, yeah. I mean, it doesn't. I'm flying, so yeah, I can grab him up.
Yeah,
I don't
just
know if I'm
be
gonna
on the
fall
side.
in the
You are
water.
trying to grab the scarf. That is an athletics check.
Oh, you sure it's not acrobatics?
It is an athletics check because he's going to try to pull it away from you immediately.
Okay. You know what? It's okay, because I have an advantage on my next check. Right? Okay.
Got this. Hey, you also have your bardic inspiration.
Okay. I do. Okay, so advantage. Let's try this again. I think I'm gonna also take my luck. Because
Snood.
not good. I'm tiny.
Snood, why would you do this?
I don't know.
Just attack him. Ah.
God
But you have
damn.
your D8 as well of inspiration?
No, I used that.
Okay.
Just look at her room. What's the bardic inspiration?
The bardic inspiration, it's a D6.
Okay.
They
don't
really
think-
want this scarf.
I want to fucking knock him on his ass is what I want.
Do it.
Okay. So that's a 10.
Oh my god, with 3?
I think I have another. I think Christian gave me another luck?
You can use it if you want. Yeah.
I want to. I want to do this.
Come on.
Everyone's like, please don't. This is
Come
stupid.
on.
Snood, you just
Okay.
consumed everything on turn 1
Deanna's
for
over here
nothing.
like-
Let's go.
Yeah, but I want to do it.
Yeah,
You got it, you got it.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Nat 20. But negative
Hey.
1, so 19.
Nice.
No, you still add your 2. So you're
My
at
2?
21.
Okay,
Yeah.
21. Oh my god.
21. You grab that scarf. Let me look at something for a second.
It's fueled by some kind of blood god magic. You just rip it.
I just want to like fly up and start choking him. You know,
Yeah,
like I
go
did with
ahead.
Palasha.
He's got a very long scarf. As he is racing his way down these pathways, his scarf is billowing up behind him. You grab it with one hand and you fly. It takes you a second. You're having a difficult time. But you start pulling back on it, and you see he turns over his shoulder and he's got his hands around his scarf. And what's your passive insight score? Do you know what it is?
11.
11. His eyes are wide for a moment. That's all that you see.
Good.
Grabbing that scarf. All right.
Do I drag him up into the air, or am I just grabbing the scarf?
You're grabbing the scarf at this
Okay.
So you're like
essentially
pulling back.
grappled the scarf. If you still have a hold on him in your next turn, you can try to move him around.
No.
Grappling and moving checks work.
Mechanically speaking, are they at least like 5 feet? Like they're not just on top of them anymore. They're at least like a somewhat of a distance.
Oh, was that my action, by the way?
It was your action to do the athletics check, but you still have a bonus action.
I do.
I'm
I
not
think.
sure what Max is asking.
I'm asking if I can hit this man with Moonbeam without hitting Snood.
Snood, are you directly over him?
So
Because then
Snood.
no.
Snood is probably at this point got his feet propped up and is pulling back.
If you are touching him,
Yeah, probably. You'll hit me. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna use
Not to
fast.
me.
I'm gonna use fast hands as my Wait, let me see. Yeah, as my bonus action to try and use a sleight of hand to grab my gourd with my other hand.
oh my god!
What?
You had a thing at the
You
beginning
had a
of your turn.
2! You rolled a 2 on your
I
D6.
did. Oh yes, I did.
No.
Does that just negate everything I just
Run it
did?
back.
No.
Hi,
Oh, no.
Raiders.
Yeah, welcome.
Hi.
We make bad plans.
At the beginning
Hello,
of your
bad
I make bad
I
plans
run.
too.
move. I am so sorry for going
Can't
so
move.
weird. You are rooted to the spot and you cannot
Oh.
move from the position you're in. You can do anything else, but you would not be able to move over to him. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
for
no.
remembering.
Oh, okay. I mean, can I take back all the crap that I just rolled?
Yes, you can. You have all the stuff back. I'm so sorry. I lost
Okay.
track of your,
So
of
you
your
had
roll.
like 2 lucks and your bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Well,
check, Matt.
I need to be able to hit him with Moonbeam. Don't grapple him.
Okay.
You could do anything else.
Okay.
You're rooted to the spot. You are thinking back through old memories. You are watching Mishka age and wither away in front of you over and over and over again, and you're like, this sucks. You're watching Clyde scrabble at the mirror as you go through, and you can't move.
So I can't even fly.
You can't fly, because that's movement. You can take any other action, but you can't use your movement.
Can I try and shoot him?
Yes.
With a fire arrow? Okay.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, she's
Yes.
gonna burn that
Scarf on
scarf?
fire?
No, I'm shooting his leg. I would not
It
shoot
is a
his
big target.
scarf.
It's a rabbit.
Yeah, he's 6 feet tall.
You can shoot his foot. That's a big target.
Deanna's just
Okay.
drinking straight
I don't
whiskey.
want to shoot his foot. That's dumb.
The lucky foot.
His leg. 18.
Hit him to the bog.
18?
Yep.
18 does not hit.
My God.
18
Really?
Just to let you guys know, 18 does not hit.
This dude's insane.
Okay.
Who made this character, Dylan?
True.
Got a
Saving
24
throws.
AC.
Saving throws.
Yeah, I'm good. I think that's my turn.
Okay. I am so sorry for forgetting about your memory thing. I
It's all
messed it
good.
up there. Next on the initiative is Melanora.
All right, cool. She is going to come up to Vincent and cast Protection from Good and Evil. Is that what it's called? What's it
Oh.
called? Yeah,
believe so.
Protection from Evil and Good. Never mind, I had it back.
Evil and good.
What does it look like as you cast the spell? What does it feel like for Vincent? Is it warm and cozy? Does it smell like Bath and Body Works?
I will Melly just. Oh, not Melly, Nora. She just got me.
You dissed
doing
yourself.
See, I'm
it.
sorry.
Thank you. No,
I'm not sorry.
I've always called you
Okay.
Nora.
that's why you're not getting it. So she's gonna
I'm on Team Nora.
What?
put the hands up. He puts his head over Vincent, and like a little cage, like a little bird cage of light comes down over him, and it feels. I don't think it feels like anything. It feels just there's just like a kind of tingly feeling, like a blanket kind of, but a very thin blanket. It's just yeah.
Vincent has more flashbacks.
Crap. Okay, just-
Oh no,
It's been captured again.
I have triggered the rabbit.
Cages are my trigger.
It's okay. Like it disappears, like this little shape of the cage, and then it disappears. It's like, okay, that should be something. Right,
Thank you.
we've got you. And then she's gonna like just kind of take her glaive and like stand watch over Vincent.
That's very sweet. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
She's not moving, so no.
Okay. Next on the initiative, Alistair is on deck, but as they also succeeded on their stealth checks.
No way.
Uh-oh.
Boop, boop, boop,
But I'm so
boop.
perceptive.
Oh no. Oh no.
You were pretty
there.
perceptive, but they're literally thieves.
They're so good at this.
They can't be.
God, it's more rabbits
Oh
in the
my
trees.
God.
Hey
the trees.
guys! They say, hey, I'm thieving here. They're going to, because they know who their boss is kind of gunning for here. Two of them are going to go for Vincent. What does protection from evil and good do?
They're protected. Until its felons, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Are they any of those things, or just rabbits?
Let me double check what a Harrigan is really fast. They might qualify as fae. Let me check. I don't think
Feel
they
like they would
are,
be
but I'm
fae.
open to being wrong. They are humanoids.
Cool.
I roll a luck
You
check.
kidding me?
Roll a luck check. Roll me a D100.
A D-hundo. Okay.
A
Put that
D-hundo.
20 away.
Oh wait, did you get a nat 20?
No, I haven't rolled it.
Okay, I'm like, if you got a nat 20.
D-hundo. This one? No, that's not one. D100 in
Yeah,
let's-
There's a 10 and a 0-0.
Yeah. Do one of each, the green and the light blue.
Oh, okay. There's. I'll just do it in D&D Beyond.
That works too.
Wait, a set of D100. Okay, winner. 18.
These particular Harengon, the Harengon Brigands, are creatures of legend who have lived in Prismere for time immemorial. And they are technically humanoids, but having lived in the Feywild so long, they qualify as Fey. Your spell will work.
Yay!
Let's go.
Okay, what does that spell do to
So
them?
many of them.
Okay, so they have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. So Vincent, the target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Beautiful. Okay, so 2 of them are gonna go for Vincent. One of them gets a 9, which I assume doesn't work. I am still using Bane, by the way. And the other one,
Anybody that goes through that circle needs to make a con save.
the other one gets a 3. They are shooting through it. They are up in the trees in the
They're
back.
firing.
Yes, they're firing. They have their slings still. They're staying in the
They're
trees.
throwing gold.
Back there.
Does their gold have to make a con save?
They're rocks. I don't know if that's how that works.
I don't think they have a
I will say no, but I
Well, it
believe.
does say when a creature enters
on
it.
your next turn.
I'll give you that one.
So neither of them hit you. The other 2, one of them is gonna go for Melanora because Melanora definitely did some magic stuff just there that is not so great.
No, she's lovely.
Thank
Let
you.
me pull it up fast. 19. Will that hit?
Yes.
God damn it.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as a platinum piece just knocks you right between the eyes.
Pick that up.
Ow!
Pick that up.
Is protection from evil and good a concentration spell?
Question.
Yes.
Okay. Then you need to make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
I believe in you.
The other one is going to go for Lotus.
No.
Got a nat 1. They're very distracted. They do not hit.
I'm too good.
Okay,
at
that's
this.
a 12.
A 12, absolutely fine. You get beamed between the eyes, but you feel the need to protect the kind and beautiful things of the world. And there's a very cute rabbit in front of you, so you are keeping the concentration on.
She just kind of like growls.
All right, that is the end of the tree Harengon's turn. Next on the initiative is Alistair. Alistair, what would you like to do? I flicked myself on the forehead so hard to show where you got hit, and I'm still feeling it. Okay.
The alcohol's hit too hard. Oh, I'm gonna cast
Don't know where
Hex.
strength.
I'm gonna cast Hex on Long Scarf.
Okay, does he get a save from that or no?
He does not. I will tell you what Hex does though. I curse this creature within range, 90 feet. Until it ends, he takes an extra d6 of necrotic damage to the target whenever I hit him with an attack. I also choose an ability. Choose one ability when you cast a spell. The target has disadvantage on these ability checks, and I'm gonna choose Athletics,
Athletics?
or I guess Strength Athletics.
Okay.
For someone
So
wants to
when
grapple.
you cast this hex, what does it look like?
I cast my Hex, and I shoot out confetti, like stringy confetti, and it wraps around his scarf and then like molds into it and disappears. And
Cast silly string.
he feels slightly weaker, and a little bit more like little evil tendrils wrap around him, and they disappear, and he feels a little bit weaker.
He's not into it. The confetti like glides over him and melts into him. And what you see, Alistair, no one else would notice this detail, but some of these little strips of confetti go up onto his shoulders and into his elbows and up into thin silver lines that extend up into the sky and then disappear.
Goodness.
All right. What else do you want to do?
And I'm gonna shoot one of these rabbits with an Eldritch Blast, and my Eldritch Blast is gonna be like clown noses. Like little rubber clown noses that fly out
He's
of
really
a
into the
Mach
part.
10. Yeah, that's right.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's not like one of those like flowers that
said
like
what I
shoots
said.
water? Just offering suggestions.
I love and hate everything about Alistair's aesthetic.
And it's an 18 to hit this rabbit closest to me.
18 will definitely hit. The one that's
The one that's not in the trees over here. He's like in the bushes, the shrubbery.
oh, in the shrubbery. Yes.
The guy on the ground.
Yeah. And that is gonna be
Go into the water.
that's gonna be 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay.
We'll never know.
All right, you beat him with the clown nose, and he kind of staggers back. And cattails over here, and he looks really wounded. Like he's got a little cavity in his chest from that clown nose.
Nose.
Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
I move forward 30 feet.
30 feet? Okay,
Jeez,
if you're
that
using,
moves
are you using your full movement then?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Go ahead and roll me a d8 for no reason.
No reason? No
No
reason at all?
reason, said the DM.
No reason? A 5?
A 5? Okay, it's absolutely fine. You just dash on forward and move across these boards.
Are you sure?
Is it now?
Weak, fragile boards that you jog across. You hear a as you move forwards, but you're able to make it all the way across, so you're good. You're
Make a
good.
little farting
All
noise every time you
right.
step in.
They're very creaky. Be
My
careful.
clown shoes are squeaky.
Can't tell. Don't know what it was.
All right, next on the initiative, Vincent, you rolled a 3.
Yeah.
So,
Get him,
I don't know
Vincent.
what a 3 means.
No, me neither.
Similarly, you are rooted to the spot. You saw that cage come down from Melanora's magic, and you're seeing this guy who's been mocking you and calling you small, and earlier this morning you were bound in a bag, and you feel trapped, and you cannot use your movement on this turn. You can still
That's
use your
okay.
action and your bonus action.
That's okay. We don't need movement. So, this man right here. We're gonna look at him. I'm gonna say, you guys need to get out of that tree because it's your boss that's gonna be hanging from there, like you should be. And I'm going to thorn whip him down and hope to try and bring him into the moonbeam.
Oh
Whoa.
my god. Yes.
Look,
yes.
all I got is thorn whip. That's
Yes.
all we got, guys.
That's all
Yes,
we
absolutely.
need.
All we
Roll to hit.
thorn whip him. Do we have any bonuses on attacks right now or nothing? I don't even remember
not
what all our weird blessings are.
I don't think we have anything.
That's
Does
where the
James have
moonbeam be.
luck at all?
He does.
Alright, that's 14.
14.
Yeah,
14 hits.
let's go.
You
He is now
freaking
marked as my
grab
favorite
him.
target as well.
Which one is it? The highest one here that's closest to the
No.
tree trunk on the right? Or
I
this
can't
guy?
reach that one. It's yeah, that guy right there.
Okay.
He gets pulled 10 feet towards me, going into that moonbeam.
Yoink.
I'm also marking him as my favorite target. So now Harrington are my favorite target.
He needs to make a con save.
Yes.
He's entering the moonbeam.
He's got to do that. And now I get to roll damage.
He got a 5 on his con save. How's he doing?
He's got to take 10 radiant damage.
How do you immediately incinerate this area?
You just pull him in.
Pulls him in. He just. What does that look like?
He doesn't even have a chance to react to my words before he's just yanked. And all that comes through the moonbeam is, what does he have, like a sling full of rocks? Just rocks kind of fall into the water near us as there's nothing left of them.
Oh my god. Okay, beautiful. Is there anything else you can do on your turn, Vincent?
Maybe? Probably not. No. Well, I can, move my concentration to another handgun.
All right, sounds great. Bottom initiative.
Yes, with a 4. Okay, so
Wait, did you get a
Deanna,
4 or 1? I thought you got a 1 on your. Did you get a 1 on your D8?
my initiative was a 4. My
No, what
D8
was-
was a 1.
It was a 1.
Ooh, what was it?
Ethan is really. He's a legendary creature. You find him very charming.
Really?
You
horny
find him
for
really interesting. You don't know why your friends are fighting him. He's a buddy of yours. He's been so friendly and reasonable, and you are charmed by him for this turn. Now,
No,
what
not
that really
Curse of Strahd all
up
over
to
again.
you, but it's really your friends are so quick to attack anything. This is not. You don't like what they're doing right now.
Oh my god. All I want to do was charge at this guy. Okay.
Roll the 1.
Guys. Isn't it? Do we have to fight this guy? He is very long. He is very long. Yeah, but
what are you
I know.
getting at?
Yes,
He wanted to steal Vincent.
He
Well,
tried to
he
give you a
wanted
to steal
hot
Vincent.
tattoo.
he wanted to steal Vincent, but
He stole my guard!
Hey,
he wanted to steal your guard. He attacked me, but I can excuse all that. I can look past the stealing. I can look past the attacking.
It is not the time to get a man crush.
Have you
You
seen
can
how
look
long this
past.
guy is?
Says you, Lotus.
At least
He's
my man crush
Lotus,
is good
Below
people.
Lotus.
average height.
Yes.
I mean, to you, but to me, he's long.
You're taller than
Look, I will admit he's fairly attractive, but like that's not the point.
He's not fairly attractive.
He's just
Thank
long.
Not
you.
fairly attractive. He's fairly long.
Bo, what would you like to use your action to do?
I would like to use my bonus action to give this beautiful long man my bardic
No.
inspiration.
Yeah!
Don't do it. God, it's Curse of Strahd all over again.
Is that it? We lose it?
Not again.
Boy.
What?
How do you give inspiration to him? Do you just go, "You're so long," or is there something?
Hey, long boy. Why don't you show us how long you are?
Oh, I can show you how long I am later.
Show me. Oh, I love how long you are.
Can I?
So
Wait, no, we're
vulgar.
fighting you.
Wait a second, somebody's getting longer over here.
All right. Anything else that you want to do, or are you?
No, I'm good. That's it.
Okay, beautiful.
I
I'm
can't
gonna
move
use
a
my
lot
I'm gonna
right
use my
away.
action. I'm gonna use my action to admire how long he is.
Okay, gorgeous. He's just.
All right, that was my second use of bardic inspiration and my second and final. So I hope you guys are proud of me.
Daniel just
appreciate
wants to
that
tell you
so
guys
much.
this is a family stream.
And I'd like to say, when has Iron Valor ever?
I'd like to say, Daniel, get your mind out the gutter. He's just very long.
Yeah, he's just long.
Okay, he's just really tall.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a
Daniel.
history check on that one.
It's a
A
long
history check on
It's a
whether
long
Iron Valor
story.
is family friendly.
All right.
long story.
So we're back to the top of the initiative. Lotus, it is your turn. All of you are snapping out of these memories that you have. Both are like, this guy's paying attention to me and winked at me. That's why you're so charmed. Everybody is free of that effect now.
Hey, look, your moonbeam
Thank
got some
God.
use, though.
My moonbeam did what?
Your moonbeam got some use.
It did. It fucking incinerated somebody. It's a full action to move my moonbeam, which sucks, but I think I can excuse it for now. I'm gonna full action move my moonbeam over here. As the moonbeam kind of like the radiant pillar of energy shifts and like streaks through the swamp and lands on top of this herring gun that's running from us.
Which Harrington, sorry?
The long one.
The
long
long
Okay, cool.
right here.
I love
my
that
God.
that's the description that is stuck around.
So I need another con save.
That's at the top, that's the beginning of his turn, right?
Yeah. I mean, you could.
I'll
Whenever
do it
you
now
feel like
because
doing it,
otherwise
to be
I will
honest.
forget to do it.
I'm gonna attack him too.
That's
That's my
gonna
bonus
be
action.
a 19. And he does have Bane.
You just rolled a natural 20.
He rolled a 19. You got a natural 20 on what?
To attack him.
With what?
My archer.
All right, go ahead and roll damage for me, man.
So he's first off, he did save from my thing, so he's gonna take 7 points of radiant damage from
Okay.
the moonbeam. But natural 20, I guess I'll double the dice. It's gonna
Double
take
the dice, yeah.
13 points of radiant damage from my arrow as it like sticks him right in the back of the leg.
How much was it? Sorry.
So 13 points of
13?
radiant damage from my arrow, and then 7 points of radiant damage from the moonbeam.
Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, it glides into where are you aiming on this guy? Through the ear, on the scarf,
On his leg, just
on his little
Right through
leg,
his-
on his
right through
little
his thick
lucky
bunny
rabbit's
thigh.
foot. Your starry
That-
arrow glides through his leg and he passes through it, but he seems to still be doing pretty okay.
I'm sure he is. He's so great. He's so long.
Anything else to do on your turn?
I will advance.
Advance. Are you using
Over
your
here now.
movement to advance?
Sure.
Go ahead and roll me a d8.
Cool.
Woo-hoo.
Right, I forgot about that.
Wait a second. It's a 1.
It's a 1.
One,
Yeah.
you are still okay. You're
Oh.
great.
Oh.
You're great. You're
Not
great.
what I
There's
thought.
very specific numbers that are happening.
That's not
here.
what I thought at all. All right, cool.
No, you move your way along. You were light-footed as the stars in the night sky, my friend. Is that the end of your turn?
I believe so. That's everything I can do.
Beautiful, Lotus. Next on the initiative is Agden Longscarf himself. He is going to use... Come on, buddy. Come with me. 5, 10, 15...
I'm gonna leave this just right
He's
here.
going to
He's coming
use
back.
25 feet of movement,
Hi.
and he's going to attack you twice. He is
No,
still
you
banged.
shouldn't do that.
You leave them alone.
Halfway through his bane, we'll see if we finish it off at some point.
Woo, 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 woo.
Oh, jeez. 6, does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay. You take... I'm very excited with this hit.
What?
You take... Let me roll it for you.
Uh-oh.
12 points of fire damage
Ow.
as the shape of the cutie, Agden Longscarf, brands itself into... Do you have any... How bare is Lotus? What's an area of skin that he would have access to?
He's wearing leather armor right now.
I mean, I
You're
know
ex-
Sminny is nudie, but I don't know how.
First off, you're excused. I was only naked during the last fight, which nobody attacked me. This fight, however, I am wearing my leather armor. I guess his neck would probably be fairly exposed.
All right, so beautiful. You know where you give vampire bites? Very sensual place. You are branded with the symbol of Agden Longscarf. And Agden Longscarf is now invisible to you. He is going to take an additional attack with his dagger with advantage, minus a d4 because he's still baned, because he gets 2 attacks around, and he did brand you. You see as he flits through, first his face turns into your brother's, and then it turns into Vincent's, and then for a very weird second it turns into Snugak, long ears out to here, and then he just disappears entirely. So that's going to be another 16 to hit, which does hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be 6 more points of damage.
Okay, that's not as bad. Lotus doesn't look that good, though. Lotus appears to have just been bloodied.
And he's going to take the remainder of his 40, I think he has 40 movement points left.
Is that an opportunity attack with
40, that's a
disadvantage?
lot.
Yes, it is a lot of damage. Or sorry, it's a lot of movement. He does get an opportunity attack. You get an opportunity attack with disadvantage because he is invisible to you.
Fuck.
He's a
Then that
legendary
one.
boy.
He moves through my
Legendary
moonbeam
monk.
again, though, to do that.
Is it if he moves through Moonbeam that he takes damage?
Let me look. When a creature enters the spell area for a first time on a turn, which it just did, or it starts there, so it did both technically.
Okay. So
So he
No, that's
started his turn
pretty-
there, and then he
but
moved
for
through
fu-
it for the first time.
I'm not going
in
to
his
do
turn.
anything because it would be cheating to change it now. But do I make another save?
Yeah.
With a minus d4. It's going to be 14, which does.
Fuck.
Right?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's gonna be 15 have to 7?
I don't think you round up.
Okay.
Definitely don't round up.
I don't
You
remember.
can see like all the hair, all the fur on his body is starting to stand up as though he's been to the dryer or something, but he doesn't look like he's bloodied yet. He just looks like maybe he's having a little bit of a difficult time. His scarf is trailing behind him, zapping with this beautiful light. Is there anything? That's his turn, actually.
I was about to say that's my reaction.
Actually, he's going to. It's a bonus action. What's your passive perception?
Me?
Yeah,
15.
15. You don't notice anything.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and take that skull off. It's no longer a part of your costume.
He stole from me.
It's gone, baby.
Oh, but that was the coolest thing I bought off of Amazon.
But you're just gonna have to kill him. Let's see if you can.
We'll give it back.
Excuse me.
After Agden
Fucking headset.
Snurdak, you are next. You can use your movement now. You are
I can
free.
move.
You are no longer watching your friends rapidly go through the hourglass of time.
Okay, he just keeps getting farther and farther away. I think with a dash I can just get to him.
You have
You can
cunning
bonus action that.
Bonus action, you can dash.
Yes.
Sorry.
Whee! So Snoot is going to zip right for Long Scarf and zip down. I don't think I'm gonna do what I did last time. So it was a whole ass hassle.
It's just an athletics check. You just use everything on that.
Yeah, I'm so weak.
You've just been given luck.
Oh.
Also, I think he has disadvantage on athletics check because
Thank
of
you.
He will have
Good boy.
disadvantage on athletics.
I do want to stress, I know this is kind of extra information I'm giving you, but with the insight check on that turn that didn't happen, we can say it's going through your mind's eye when you're in the memory palace. He did look super stressed out when you grabbed his scarf. That was not a thing he was happy about.
He has
Choke his ass
disadvantage
out.
on athletics?
Yeah, because I hexed him. I cursed him.
Oh! Well then let's try it. Let's try to grab that scarf
travels
again.
out like 15 feet behind him. You can grab it from here if you
Yeah,
want.
pull
Yeah,
it back
you know what?
backwards, and then I'll know
15
where he
feet,
is. So I can move him.
5, 10, what, I have to be back here to reach his scarf?
Don't move there.
Oh,
Where,
okay.
where you're like
You-
flying.
you
to.
know-
I'll
where
be
the window
here.
Don't
Oh
be
yeah, I
there.
see it.
Don't do that.
Flies away. Okay, so Snood will try and snatch onto that scarf and pull.
Athletics check.
All right, and I will have that advantage that I tried to use before. So let's
And you
see.
still have Bardic Inspiration, I think?
Yes.
Yeah, because you didn't use it.
Okay. I don't know why they hate me today, but that was a 5 and a 4. I'm gonna use a luck and try again.
I'm so sorry.
I know it's gosh. All right, let's try again.
You got your Bardic Inspiration too, don't forget that.
Yep.
Oh,
Wow.
that's 6.
Oh no.
Back, no.
Okay. I'm gonna use it one more time because I have 3 lucks now because somebody gave me luck. That was a 0 and a 1. Guys, I am struggling.
Oh my god!
Yes, D&D Beyond hates me. I don't know. They're like, you don't need to do this. Okay. God. Okay. 5 and a
What if you
0.
refreshed?
Life here is only sad for you.
Yeah, I'm sad for me. I used all my lucks and I got 0s.
You got your D6 too?
What? Okay, I'll add a d6 to the
Alright, you don't have to.
5. Well, I'll.
You don't have to.
What's it gonna do?
Don't.
Nothing.
I love you very dearly. Don't use your Bardic Inspiration on that.
Oh my god, that was the
Very high
worst.
DC.
Okay, yeah, that was. Yeah.
Is there anything else that you can or want to do on your turn?
Stab.
I don't think so because I used a dash and then yeah. So
Pee on him.
Sorry, Snood.
yeah.
At the end of your turn, because
That's a free action.
asking for his scarf, he's going to turn around, look at you, and he's going to use his legendary action to Misty Step. He's going to snap out his scarf, and he is going to move here. And how he does that is he snaps out his scarf and he appears. It's almost like he rolls along with his scarf. He throws it around and then ends up at the other end of his scarf, refastens it around his neck and goes, all right, are we ready to negotiate?
No!
It's legendary action.
It's my
Otis
answer.
is standing there.
He moved
Where
back.
is he?
That's interesting.
Melianora, it is your turn.
He permanently invisible to you now?
He is invisible to anyone he has branded for the next 24 hours.
Does that brand stay there?
24
Out of curiosity.
You can roll me a medicine check on your turn if you like.
Not if that's action economy. I'll figure that out later.
It's a free action, yeah.
Cool. Gotta say, I'm gonna kick this man's ass before I do any investigating.
I might have a new tattoo, but I don't give a shit. You have to die.
Branding? That's not one of my kinks.
We did not discuss this.
All right, Miss Nora, what do you want to do?
Go home first.
We need you. Nora, where is he?
Did you give me javelins?
It's part of your. You don't have.
That's your starting equipment,
All right, cool.
which you didn't have when I played your character.
So you
But
gave
that's
me
up to
javelins.
you. I tried to give you javelin.
You are also Nora. To remind you, because he moved, you can also get within melee range of him this turn if you want to move your full movement across the path.
Okay. Oh,
If you
she's
want
just
to.
gonna look at Vincent and remember that this dude did just stab her friend a whole bunch. So she's gonna. Did Vincent nod? Was that in character?
He nods. He sees you. You need to go help.
All right, just stay here. Up she goes. Oh dear. Oh dear. I am very terrified for Nora right now. For
Nora,
Melianor.
what are you about to? Is that where they are?
You can't see it. Here.
No.
And she'll take a slashy slash.
Okay, roll to hit and also roll me a d8. If you did you use your full movement?
Let's see. I will count out for you. So that's
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yes.
I didn't roll a d8. Do I need to do that?
They were flying.
You were flying.
Oh,
You're
okay,
fine.
okay.
It's if you're moving your full movement along the path. You have 35 feet though, don't you, Nora?
Yes.
You're fine. Your little cloven hoofs don't even have to worry about this. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. That's the 4, so I'm gonna use a luck. Give me something. Ah. Okay. One more. Anything that's not a 4, please. Or less. Okay. It does not hit.
It didn't hit?
Nope. None of them.
Oh, sorry. All right, you take 2 swings. You've never really... Has Nora ever tried to hit someone?
Cut anything with no.
Yeah. It feels weird and bad, right?
The pacifist paladin.
It's a little heavy. The hug knife is heavier than I thought it would be.
You swing at this guy, he bends easily out of the way, and he reaches forward and he pinches your cheek, way too familiar. He goes,
You know what?
You're adorable, sweetie.
Die.
Can I hear him still?
You can hear him, yeah.
That's my line.
All right, next on the initiative.
We have a bless for 7.
A bless for
Hey.
7.
Woo.
Okay, good going, guys.
And a
Bless
curse
for 7.
for 6.
Oh shit.
Woo!
Wait, a curse for 6 and a bless for 7. Okay,
Christian's fucking shit up. Yeah.
you are all blessed for the next 6 turns.
6 turns.
I want
Okay.
you all to keep track of that, okay? Because I'm not keeping track of it. Ooh, this is really good for this. For the next round, for the curse of 7, all the enemies can only move half of their movement
Good.
until we get back to this point in the initiative next round.
Okay, 6 turns.
For the next 6 turns, you're blessed.
Sick.
Next,
What
go
does that
into
mean?
next combat as well. I don't care. Do it.
That's
a whole minute. Wait, no.
So, like all the bless effects only last for the next 6 rounds, or like
The bless effect lasts for the next 6 rounds. So for
Okay,
the
so
next 6 rounds of any encounter that you're in, you can add a d4.
So if we end this in 2 encounters, we still have 4 rounds of the next encounter of bless.
You can add a D
The
what?
blood gods are smiling
D4.
upon you.
D4.
Thank you.
That's fine.
All right, it's time for the Harringans. Hey, guess what, guys? There's more Harringans. Hey,
More
Snuggat.
Harringans?
They pop on out of those reeds there. You see 2 little faces come out. They're all still Banes. Both of them are going to try to attack Snuggat. Woo! 14, does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Does? Okay, and then the other one,
Our class.
a 16 also hits. So that's gonna be
Oh god.
9 points of damage as a copper piece and a jawbreaker. You know those ones that you get from the machines at the mall, just like beams?
No.
9?
Those jawbreakers are
9
very
points
big.
of bludgeoning damage.
Dude has a gigantic lump and is bleeding. God, from a jawbreaker.
The 2 attacks. The other one, all the way over here, there's only 3 left. Or yes, because the one here is dead. Yes. So the one all the way back in the reeds is going to attack Bo.
What?
Yeah, you're right there, man.
Bigger target.
All the way in the reeds?
You are
Okay.
pretty big.
No, the
Oh,
one
behind
over
you.
behind you in the reeds, underneath the tree.
Okay. I see. I see what you're saying.
One that Dylan fucked up.
22 is gonna hit.
Yeah, 22's gonna hit.
We might
That's
die.
going to be 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's nothing. That's not even my temp HP.
Okay. The 2 others are gonna go for Lotus, I think, because they noticed Vincent for some reason was very difficult to hit.
You
So
can chill out.
Lotus, oh my god, that's a 8 to hit is not gonna hit, and the other one is gonna be. Wow, Lotus, you're such a lucky boy. That's going to be a nat 1 -1.
Let's go.
From the
Moonbeam's
base.
still going.
0. Even the +5 isn't gonna do anything for him. Just wildly past your head, you see like a diamond just out into the water somewhere. Platinum piece out into the water
I'm
somewhere.
gonna catch that one.
You're not a monk, sorry. They're shooting so wild, you could go swimming later if you get through this.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right, that's the end of the Harrigan. We got up pretty okay. Next on the initiative is going to be Alistair. You're hexing, you're seeing those silver threads rising up from the shoulders of Agden. Even now you can see that he's kind of being jerked from those strings. What would you like to do?
Good. I'm gonna move. It's not my full movement. I don't know if I need to roll still. Let me get over here within stabbing
If it's not
range
your
of
full
him.
movement, you're fine.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna get within stabbing range of him, and then I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers. I still
On
have.
him?
Yeah, I still have a nat 1 from the beer I drank earlier, so I'm gonna make his save a nat 1. In the end, and he's gonna hear a voice in his head, and it's gonna be, "That's a mighty long scarf you have there. Are you compensating for something?"
Hey, he's long.
And
Doesn't need to compensate.
he'll take 3d6 psychic damage, and he'll use his reaction to run away.
Right.
And this will provoke opportunity attacks from myself and Melly, Nora.
Yay!
If he's using
Thank
his
you.
movement, it will also provoke an opportunity attack from Snudgak because he has 70 feet of movement.
Doesn't he get half of that though?
Oh,
Did he
does
go
get
through the
half of
moonbeam
that.
again?
Yeah, he can go in that far.
He would end up right next to Snudgak.
Is he traveling along?
I again.
He is
through
traveling
the-
on the path, but you know what? He lives here and he's a magical boy.
So
What do you
attack?
Do you get attack of opportunity? Anyone who was standing next to him, not Freyaria, Melanora, and Lotus, I think, was also standing there, get attacks of opportunity.
I'm out
Oh
of
no,
his
you
range.
don't. Melanora and Alistair and Snugak gets attacks of opportunities. You can smite on opportunity attacks if you.
But he went through the moonbeam.
He also went through the moonbeam.
But
Con
he-
save.
Can I try?
He's got his bardic inspiration though, so don't let him forget that.
Does have a bardic inspiration.
He is very long.
Oh, thank you, Zach.
Thanks, Zach.
You don't want to
Can I-
let
Thank you
go
for
away.
fucking
Hey.
us.
He's long.
He
Can
is
I try
long.
and shoot him while he's running towards, or do I have to shoot him where he ends
You
up?
can only use a melee attack. You can't shoot.
Oh, so I'll just punch him, I guess. That's all I
You
have.
don't have a dagger, Rogue?
Oh, I do. I might.
That's
I don't
going to
know.
be a 13 again for the save because I
God.
got
I hate him.
a 10 plus 7 minus 3. Plus
10
Okay.
plus 7 minus 3 plus.
Does a dirty
The minus
20
three is
with
from the
all
base.
my extra
I
die
did use the
hit.
bardic inspiration. gave
Okay,
me
good.
Plus 7. Thank you, baby.
So
Does
he
a
takes
dirty 20 with
Call me
all
later.
of my
damage.
extra
Show me how
He
long
passes
you are.
through the moonbeam again.
Wait, how did the bardic inspiration give you +7 on a d6?
What did I get the D10 from? Let me.
Oh, whoa. I am mean to confuse.
He failed. That's the important thing. And blew his bardic inspiration.
He failed. I
No
don't
question.
know why I rolled a D10. I'm glad.
Wait, so he failed?
So then it would be a 14 points of damage for if you failed to save.
If he failed at 16,
16. Jesus.
Ooh.
it was a good roll. It was a 7 and a 9.
I
on
take it a
D10.
15 doesn't hit him, right? Because an 18
15
doesn't
does
hit
not
him?
hit him.
All right.
Does a dirty 20 with all
A
of my
dirty
extra
20
die
hits
hit.
him.
Yay!
Let's
I got
go.
a dirty 22.
Do it.
This movie
22.
has been the bane of his
No,
existence.
dirty 20 as well. Not 22.
Oh,
All right,
I've-
let's see that damage. What you guys doing?
I lucked my attack. I also hit him with my blessing.
He's just getting fucked up on this reaction.
That's right.
Oh,
Okay,
remember, you
so
can
D10
always
plus
add like
2.
2 d4s.
And I think
Should do it
Ah,
more.
Dylan,
I think Nora is
Fucking
going to
sub.
accidentally
Dylan,
learn how
what
to
happened?
smite right now.
All right,
Oh, yes.
everybody, shut the fuck up. I love you.
Yes.
Nora,
I love you too.
Melanora, as you raise your beautiful weapon, you gently glide into the air. What is your Sailor Moon transformation as you smite for the
Yes.
very first time?
So Nora feels just the love and the warmth of her goddess coursing through like many ribbons of rainbows, and they encase her like a cocoon. And suddenly, little beams of like iridescent light come from the cocoon as she bursts forth. And let's see, her horns, which are usually very small and like hidden under her hat, have like grown into giant ram horns. They are glittering. They are through her hat. Like,
Oh my god.
oh. And I haven't thought about what like her clothes would do.
We'll
Like,
get there. We'll get there. At this point, you're
It's
still
very
level
sparkly.
2, you're just getting the moment.
Her horns
That's
grow
gay
and
as
she's
fuck,
very
and I
sparkly.
love it.
Yes.
All right. I need everyone to roll damage. I need that smite damage. I need that Alistair Webb damage. I need that Snudgak damage. I need it all at once just to see.
16 for me.
16 for me. I got you already.
Okay.
6.
6.
Ooh.
That's 10. And then the smite damage, which is 2.
Actually, I'm gonna do 7, 8, 9, Fury the Small and add 3 on for 9, just in case.
Alright.
Nine.
I made him too tall. I should have made him small so you could be furious at him.
Wait, he's gotta be long for a reason.
Yeah, but then he wouldn't charm everyone with his longness.
He wouldn't be as long, yeah.
He wouldn't happen to be a fiend, would he?
He's not a fiend, I'm sorry. He's
Alright,
barely
19.
a fae.
He's barely a fae.
So she channels all of
Longer
her
be a fiend.
rage into this smite and does 19 points of damage.
Hey.
Alistair, how much do you do?
15.
15? By your powers combined, how do you destroy this rabbit?
I'm gonna say the moonbeam is the last one, so you all go first.
Dies then.
Goes
I mean,
to
it's-
and gets stabbed by Snudgat.
Snood will probably take moonbeam damage because he just is like, ah! And like plunges his dagger into the back of this guy's leg.
Oh, Nora's sparkly horns and weapon are glowing, and she's just gonna slash at him. The slash also emits light, like a moon.
I insult his longness menacingly and then stab him with a dagger as he runs away.
I am seeing at this precise moment, you know that anime freeze frame where you have the rabbit going, ah! And you have Alistair below stabbing up, Snudgak lunging in, and coming from above is Melianora, blinding light. And
Then he
then
just trips and falls on his back, and he looks up. There's a moonbeam coming down on his face. He's like, no, not like this. Ah!
Thought I told you
And
to
then
die.
he goes black and white, and then the black parts of him just fade and dissipate, and he gets incinerated.
beautiful.
Just his face, though, right?
I mean, his equipment's still there.
Does his scarf just lie on the ground? Just-
Yeah.
I didn't even
Let me
see his
change
ass,
the
and he just
car.
died in it. I was like, oh shit, that was convenient.
What do his rabbit companions do seeing him get incinerated?
So, as he's turned black and white and incinerated and turned into dust, in his place under the light of the moon, he dissipates into a fine dust that floats through the air, and all that is left is a long blue scarf that you have a second to look at it is woven through with almost sparkling thread, and a tiny wooden figurine of a rabbit glaring at you.
And the gourd?
The gourd is also there.
Okay, thank
The gourd is also
And
there.
the skull.
Whoa.
The skull, there is no skull left behind.
Lotus's
Wait, no,
skull.
Lotus's
Lotus's.
skull.
Lotus's skull is left behind, yes.
Okay.
Not his skull, though.
Yeah,
you
not
were
his.
his skull.
Your skull is back. You're good.
A
You're
skull
good.
for
you're
a
good.
skull.
All of the Harrington who
I'm
burst
gonna
out
wear
of
his
the
skull
kind of
now.
freeze in place. Wow. That was incredible! Wow! Wow!
We're your leaders now.
Yeah! Woo!
You all serve us now.
Yeah! Uh-huh, yeah!
Get
Or
down
else.
here.
You better come and kneel.
The two who are in the cattails nearest to Snowgak trying to they trip their way like their little rabbit legs plunge into the water I didn't even know that was possible, man. The other ones are getting their way out of the tree. Wow. Wow, that was amazing.
Lotus
Are you
goes
sure?
over and picks up his scarf and the skull.
The skull is just as you left it. The scarf, when you touch it, kind of when you just take something out of the dryer and it's crackling with static electricity.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like something magical is going on with that scarf.
Wait. Let me feel it.
The scarf says Miller Lite on it.
I just want to pet it.
He holds out the fluffy end of it. It says light on it. It looks very
The little
festive.
monogrammed inscription on the bottom, when you fold it over near the tassels, that does say Miller Lite. Just really small. When you
We're not sponsored, by the way.
rubbing your on the
Important
carpet,
We
note.
could be. Contact us.
We could.
Talk to us, light. Here, it seems to have some kind of magic.
It's fuzzy.
Were you just poking it?
Yes, I'm just petting it.
It feels like it's very warm.
I want to feel it. Let me see.
Can I pick up
The scarf tried to take
figurine?
my life.
Everyone touch it.
Yeah.
We're all just touching the scarf.
Everybody
Everybody stands and
Nice
touches
visit.
it, and everyone's charged with static electricity. If you want to shock each other, you can.
I'll shock everybody.
Lotus looks out to the rest of them, of the Haringans, and he's like, "All right. So since we're your leaders now, I want a nice place to sleep and some good food, or I'll kill you all."
Ah! We have a stump.
That sounds decent. If it's not good enough, we'll kill you all.
Yeah, we can take you to the stump. Snowdak, you pick up the figurine.
Yeah.
When you pick it up, it's kind of like jointed. You know those like little art figure dolls.
Yeah.
Like pose him around, but otherwise totally stationary.
Snowda's just like talking to it.
You think you're the best thief, but you're not. You are horrible. You suck.
And he's gonna shake it.
As you guys, the Haringen begin to lead you, unless there's anything else you want to do before the Haringen lead you to a good place to sleep.
Yes, I'd like to shock Vincent in the face since he's the only height. That is
Understandable.
nearby.
Understandable.
Wait, I also wanted to shock Vincent.
Vince's last point.
I take the shocks and I shock them both back.
Oh my god, he's supercharged.
Wait, let's rub the scarf more. Shock, shock, shock.
I
I'm gonna
rub
hold the
myself on
scarf out of your
and
reach,
get
Snugget.
extra staticky.
Let me touch it more.
You're just trying to kill Vincent.
Yeah, well, no. I'm not trying to kill him.
Well,
You're trying
We just
to
shock the Haringen to assert dominance.
Yeah, so funny.
insight check them.
Yeah, that's what you get following long scarf over here. He
Wait,
wasn't
can
that
I
long.
pick up the jawbreaker that was thrown at me
You can jump in
The one that making a dent in your skull.
and pop it into my mouth?
yeah.
It's covered in algae and like duck poop, but
That's cool. Pop it in my mouth.
it's
Got a
really it's like
flavor
this
layer.
big. So for Snudagak, it's like
It's just like,
Do I
Yeah, I
see
think the
that
disgust of
platinum
seeing
piece?
that would pop Millionora out of her
Other pieces of metal.
heightened state. Like, ew! And
I'll
like, all the
play
glitter
it.
stuff just dissipates.
My half
like-
hurts.
It's like Ed, Ed and Eddie where you have that big giant.
He's got the big fucking cheek. He's like, "Arr." Do I see the platinum piece that was fired at me?
you can roll an investigation check because it's smaller than the jawbreaker. if you're taking a minute to look for it, sure.
I was just gonna like check around real fast.
You gotta hop
Ooh,
into the
the
water.
14.
May I do that as well? See if they threw any more money?
Sure, yeah.
Did they fire any valuables at us?
That's a lot of money, dude. That
Look, a platinum piece is nothing to scoff at.
Oh, I have disadvantage on this shit.
poor Nora. She's like, these people
Yeah, it sucks to be
are-
tired, huh?
It sure
Lotus.
does.
Lotus, let me hold the scarf so you don't get it wet.
I'm gonna wear it. It's all good.
No,
You
no.
already have a scarf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna wear this better
Whoa,
scarf.
whoa, whoa.
You
Can
want
I
my
have
scarf?
your scarf?
You've got a
It's
magical
investigation.
crown of butterflies.
Mm.
If anybody, I was gonna give the scarf to Bo because Bo gave him his magic.
I mean,
Oh,
if you're giving it away, what?
I
No,
want to see what
wanna-
it does first.
Oh, you're trying to check if it's cursed. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it is cursed, I get to keep it. Take that scarf. Put
Is
it on.
it made out of heron?
What? I didn't give it. You
Give it to you yet.
He already.
calm down.
Are you guys
wanna s-
investigating or are you arguing? Or are you trying to do both?
I got a 14 on my investigation, and I want.
I got a 6 in my investigation.
I want to see what this scarf does when I get a chance.
Okay. It'll take you a second to see what the scarf does. You think you might need to sit down a little while to take a look at it.
We'll decide who gets the scarf after we take a short.
With a 14,
rest.
you find a platinum piece that's kind of nestled within a lily pad within a little flower there, and you find 2 copper pieces. I do want to check in. Vincent and Alistair, what are you guys up to?
I shocked Vincent in the face,
True.
'Cause he's
I
next
shocked
to
him
me?
back.
and after getting shocked, I mean, the corpse of his ashen man has been looted. I am ready to venture towards the stump.
Yeah, we We will
Are
go to the
these
stump wall.
where our loyal slaves are going to take us?
While they're
Yeah.
while they're looking for platinum pieces in a swamp.
Platinum and jawbreakers in the swamp.
All right.
We will
Awesome.
continue on dry land.
So when you guys are ready to follow the Harrigan, they will lead you. If you guys want to move around on this map here for a minute, if you zoom out, you will see in the center there is a very large stump. It is essentially a large and ancient tree. You guys can work your way over there. We'll be.
Get to fly.
You don't have to work your way over there right this second. I'll assume that you get there after a little bit of time. On your way over, as you see this huge stump at the distance, the two of you with the highest passive perception, Lotus and Vincent, you see that there are some large frogs.
Damn it.
They're
I
just-
fell off.
you gotta stop drowning, right? I can't do
I'm
anything
doing
more.
my best. I cannot get out of the water once I am in. Nope. I
I'll
found
get
my
you
way.
out of the
I found my
water
way.
soon, I promise.
I'm good. I'm out. Ah, damn it, I'm
Lotus
back.
and
Nope.
Vincent, you notice that there are several larger than usual frogs that are sitting on lily pads and rocks on the path that you pass that are just sitting and watching you. And
Big
what you make of that is
frogs.
up to you. If you make
Some
eye
big
contact
bugs.
with any of these toads, they start to hop away.
Do they try and get closer if you look away from them?
Well, they ran away.
And they look at you.
They run away when you look at them.
And as you guys pass along, they move away. And the Harrigan nervously they start to kind of compliment you guys on how kind of well you did. They're really impressed by your capabilities, and especially what Melanora did with that kind of moment where she glittered in the air. And they bring you to this great stump where there's this ring of tents that are around this pile of money. You guys just swam through a swamp for one platinum piece. There's a pile of glittering coins. And
This is more money than I've ever seen in my life, dude.
coins
We're
everywhere,
rich.
pieces of junk. The campsites, the tents are filled with junk as well.
A pile of
I'm
things.
gonna call time here in a second, but there is a few things that stick out to you right at once. Obviously there's the glittering coin. Some of you might be drawn to the tent that's absolutely chock full of rows of costumes and piles of cheap instruments. Look to
It's
be
the money.
stored from some traveling troupe. Vincent, you see on the edge of like a little wooden table that sticks out from one of these tents, there's a bunch of little paper tags that are labeling different things, and you see kind of leaning at the edge of one of these is a very small velveteen white and calico rabbit, very similar looking to you, but how your ears point straight up, this one flops down, very, very small, very fuzzy, sort of, it's hard to see from this distance, but there's a look on its face, and it's got a little paper tag attached to it.
There's more paper tags over by it.
Yeah, it's on a table where it seems like there's an assortment of stuff that's all tagged and labeled and sorted. But this one just happens to be on the outer edge.
I'll go up to it.
All right. It seems to be the only item of its type. There's like a trumpet at one end and just a pile of sticks elsewhere. This is the only like little fuzzy thing there is.
What does the tag say?
The tag says, taken from collection, return to Scabatha. And as you look, do you pick it up?
Yeah.
So you pick it up, you look at its little glass eyes, its small fuzzy arms, and there's something about its expression that looks kind of sad and scared.
I'll bring it back to the group.
Lotus has, meanwhile, pronounced Meleonora the queen of the brigands.
Yay! What does that mean?
We bow down, I can bow down.
Bays you to sit on the throne.
Bow down!
There is a
Oh.
throne center of the stump.
She was the most impressive. Shush.
This is my throne.
I think that's
You weren't as
fine.
impressive.
I whispered in his ear and got him killed.
You can
Nobody
share
saw
it.
that.
Nobody
Want to
saw
sit in her
it.
lap?
I'm going to say, as Melanor debates whether or not to sit on the throne, and the others argue over who is the most impressive, and Bo is not terribly impressed by the racks of costume and the tents to the side.
No, Bo is sitting there putting Niels down, like piling money into his saddlebags as everyone's dealing with
Piling
it.
money.
Oh, it's just like rent.
Our
Rent.
are gonna be on the bottom. Be careful.
I can finally quit my restaurant job. Thank God. Retirement savings,
This
guys.
cacophony of joy and fear and excitement and money. Vincent, you hold this little rabbit in your hands, and I am going to end the session there. Good job, you guys. You killed Agden. Good job!
Agden's
Yay!
ass.
Dang,
Is
right.
that what we
Such a
were
sad
supposed to
rabbit.
do? Hmm.
We'll talk about it
Ollie.
in the after show.
We could have
Felt
made a deal
right.
with them.
No. Vincent, you're not one to talk about making a deal with Acton. He wanted you.
I mean, technically, that's an option.
You can turn
You
into the
could've given me
bunny.
up.
Uh-huh. Okay, so anyways, we're gonna go raid someone now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Ooh,
Hold on.
So-
First, we got closing announcements.
Dylan Ione,
True.
do you want me to do closing announcements, or do you want to shout out people first? What's easier?
Dilly, dilly,
I can
dilly.
shout out these people real quick.
Yeah, shout them out!
We got Mick Bluff with 300 bits. Thank you. Louis the Bun with 100 bits. Thank you. We got Mick Bluff with 200 bits again. Thank you. Louis the Bun with another 100 bits. Thank you. Helodi with 100 bits. Thank you. I can hear myself echoing.
It's because you're yelling. I forgot to close my door.
We got Kaz the DM with a follow. Thank you. Louis the Bum with 100 bits. Thank you. Lotsky with the 10 bits. Thank you. Ooh, this is a hard one. Kamaxor 78. Thank you for the follow. We Make Bad Plans with a raid with 8 viewers. Thank you. ADH Ad Avengers. Thank you for the raid of 7 people. The Teller of Tales with the follow. Thank you. Oh my God, it's another hard one there. Pariah with the follow.
Killing it,
Thank
killing it,
you.
killing it, killing it.
ADH Ad Adventures with the follow. Thank you. And that is it.
Oh! Okay, I've got some other final announcements to yell at people. Thank you all for joining us tonight. The Blood Gods were extremely generous to our party tonight. We thank you for all the light that you shine upon their unworthy souls.
We're not that unworthy.
Yeah, come on.
We're little.
So, thank you all of us for joining tonight. If you enjoyed us, me, or any of my beautiful players, I almost said Dana, Danny, Rada, Zach, Dylan, James,
We're
Matt.
different people.
You can follow our cast on social media. You can follow our official channels, or you can follow us individually if you use command IronCast. If you enjoyed our show in general, you can consider supporting us with a sub or use your free Twitch Prime sub. It takes a lot of work to bring you. We bring a lot of content on Ink and Liar every week, and it's a lot of work, and we love doing it, but we love knowing that you are here to watch it, and we want to keep bringing you this stuff. Subscribers get exclusive emotes and access to the hashtag Secret Corridor on our channel on our Discord server, where Lauren shares work in progress shots of artwork. We share behind the scenes looks at what we're working on and more stuff like that. You can catch up on all of our shows on our YouTube, and if you're a subscriber, you can check out our VODs here. So you can check us out on YouTube at command YouTube. If you want to check out any of our other shows on Wednesday nights, you can be here, where we are goofy and we fight rabbits and we drag Alistair face first through the water as often as possible. I'm so sorry that didn't happen tonight. I'm trying to get back on it.
No, it's fine, really.
We're enjoying Wild Beyond the Witchlight so far, and we hope to see you back next week. Otherwise, on Monday nights, we have Fate's End, which is our homebrew Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Last session, we had a nice little chat with Levi, our lovely gods and all gods. We don't want any discourse in the chat. We're right. We also arrived at Saltstone. We're planning a raid on the Fey Realm to try to oust an unworthy queen. It's good times, great times, and you should come join us. It's maybe a little bit less goofy than Iron Valor, but it's still an excellent time and a wonderful story. So check us out on Monday nights. There are more shows coming in the horizon. So again, follow us on socials or join our Discord to hear about what we are working on next. We are so glad to have you here. And in order to support and show love and beauty and kindness and mud monsters and rabbits to the rest of the TTRPG community, we are going to raid another show. Dylan, who are we raiding?
We're gonna be raiding Role Playing Geeks.
Woo!
Ooh, they sound interesting.
Go ahead and start up the raid, and we will see you guys next time on our
Yeah.
Bye.
Goodbye.